What are you going to do if they want a shelf placing up? Well, I can't do that, can I? Well, I'll probably say that I can. I didn't really think of the sun though, because I feel like proper exposed. I didn't think of that, to be honest with you. Did I put a top on? I've got a top in there. My legs are going to be exposed.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, stop. Why does everyone keep saying the white t-shirt underneath? Let me see if I've got a white t-shirt. Wait a minute. I have got... I don't think I've got a white t-shirt. Where are all my white t-shirts? Oh dear. I don't think I've got... I think I need to do the washing. I have usually loads of white t-shirts. I can't find one white t-shirt. No, it's fine, guys. Just leave it. I can't find a white t-shirt. I'm not looking. So let's see what's happening on TikTok today then. It's gonna be hot, yeah, I'll be fine. I think one day of exposure to the sun, it might do me fucking good, do you know what I mean? So, I don't think I'm gonna get skin cancer for the day, going out today. Alright, we've seen what we got. The thing is, it's all about Alex Brigham. And we've spoken about it last night, haven't we? I also shared a video. What's this about? Crash out, Laura. We're not doing the FYP, guys, but we'll just play some videos. Just a few videos.
This is the account that's just been messaging me. No, I'm not desperate, darling. Definitely not desperate. Laura, it's me, Alex. Did I message the account first? Absolutely not. Laura, it's me, Alex. I'm going through enough at the minute. Please don't say
I'll show you these glasses, guys.
I promise I won't troll you again.
Oh, these ones.
Absolutely not, Alex. Absolutely fucking not. You can troll me all you want, mate. What you've done to me is not acceptable. Do you understand me, mate? So what I'm wondering is what... You put me through fucking hell for months and can't even come clean. How fucking dare you, like... I just wondered why there's something... You let Hassan be blamed for everything that you have done, like... All those accounts that you were messaging, making it out to be Hassan. All the time he was accused. Do you know what I mean? How fucking dare
you know what, right? She does definitely troll herself. She definitely trolls herself, because I'd like to hear a voice note from Alex himself. I want to hear that.
Look, I'll explain on my own life soon. It's gone too far. It's not my fault, Laura. So he's saying it's not his fault that he's using an account, pretending to be Hassan, messaging other kids and women. That isn't a reason why I shouldn't, Alex. Do you know what hell I've been through over the last couple of months? And what I've been through because of... It is Alex. Do you reckon that's...
I'm going to debunk this in a minute, in less than a minute.
You're overreacting. I will explain everything. Best not to say anything. I just keep it between us for now, please. Over-fucking-reacting, Alex. I haven't even started, mate. I haven't even started.
I'm going to debunk this in a second.
I haven't started for what you fucking did to me and what you put me through. Absolutely disgusting, like. You should be ashamed of yourself, right? And I ain't even started, mate. And you're begging me not to say nothing. Actually, I've got every right to say.
This is actually going to prove also that you troll yourself. Oh, sorry.
Actually, I've got every right to say it.
Laura, honey, Laura.
Well,
Can I just give you a bit of advice?
and it was directly after I asked
Laura,
Bill, who was on that account.
It's just a bit of advice. Don't react, don't shout, and do it in a calm manner. Otherwise, you're just coming across as aggressive, love. So do what you're doing, but do it in a calmer way, yeah?
Oh, shut up, Fraser.
No, obviously, no, Fraser. They're trying to tell me it's not Alex. I know for a fact it's Alex. Pill turned around and said to me after I asked who was on Warrior Witch, right?
I get that, love. I get that. Listen, but you're gonna listen. Don't get yourself so irate. Do it in a calmer way, love. All right? Listen, you know me. I will come up and tell you how it is. You know what I'm like. Okay.
I'm going to debunk this in a second and prove that Laura trolls herself.
Why would I want to talk to him, another Annie? Why would I want to talk to him after what he's done?
Right, but you listen.
And before you say it wasn't him on that account, darling, it was him on that account because it was him speaking through the account just now. Right or wrong, Fraser?
Yeah, there was an account speaking. There was.
Exactly.
There has been proof. They did jump up with it. But please, honestly, I'm just telling you, okay?
So we want to hear, one sec, let's hear the voice note. I must have missed it.
Account.
I only heard her voice.
Using an account called this now. Everyone see the name? This is the account that's just been messaging me. No, I'm not desperate, darling. Definitely not desperate. Laura, it's me, Alex. Did I message the account first? Absolutely not. Laura, it's me, Alex. I'm going through enough at the minute. Please don't say anything about this account. I promise I won't troll you again. Absolutely not, Alex. Absolutely fucking not. You can troll me all you want, mate. What you've done to me is not acceptable. Do you understand me, mate? So what I'm wondering is what... You put me through fucking hell for months and can't even come clean. How fucking dare you, like... I just wonder why there's something... You let Hassan be blamed for everything that you have done, like... All those accounts that you were messaging, making it out to be Hassan. All the time he was accused. Do you know what I mean? How fucking dare
Chasing, yeah.
Look, I'll explain on my own life soon. It's gone too far. It's not my fault, Laura. So he's saying it's not his fault that he's using an account, pretending to be Hassan, messaging other kids and women. That isn't a reason why I shouldn't, Alex. Do you know what hell I've been through over the last couple of months? And what I've been through because of... It is Alex! Do you reckon that's fair, like? Do you reckon that's fair? Serena, I know Serena wants the box that she's still in here. And I know Laura... You're overreacting. I will explain everything. Best not to say anything. I think I just keep it between us for now, please. Over fucking reacting, Alex. I haven't even started, mate. I haven't even started yet. Do you know what I mean? I haven't started for what you fucking did to me and what you put me through. Absolutely disgusting, like. You should be ashamed of yourself, like. And I ain't even started, mate. And you're begging me not to say nothing. Actually, I've got every right to say it.
Laura, honey.
This
Laura.
isn't the same account he went on he went on that witch account.
Can I just give you a bit of advice?
And it was directly after I asked
Laura,
Bill, who was on that account.
It's just a bit of advice.
Right, so basically, right, I'm going to show you something.
Again,
One sec.
on another account. So he's using an account
I know it's repeating.
called this now.
Right. So this is the account she's saying that is trolling her. She's blocked it, right? You can see it says unblock. Okay? Blocked it.
Everyone see the name? This is the account that's just been messaging me. No, I'm not desperate, darling. Definitely not desperate.
Wait a minute, let's do that again. Wait a minute.
This is the account that's just been messaging me. No, I'm not desperate, darling. Definitely not desperate. Laura, it's me, Alex.
So are these saved videos? Because she hasn't actually unblocked that comment. Oh, I suppose you don't need to, do you? You can just go into someone's message, right? So whether they're blocked or not, yeah. See there, you blocked this account, right? So it's a blocked account still, right? She's gone into the messages. It says here today, 7:47 p.m. Obviously, yeah, with a situation with Alex, yeah, it all kicked off today. Where's the rest of the messages, Laura? Because apparently he's trolling you. If he is trolling you, why has it just said today? It would say before today. Because this, in my opinion, is you. You've created an account, yeah, knowing all the kickoff with Alex Brigham, and thought this is a brilliant way of me playing a victim again and getting clout. She trolled herself. This account is her, and she sent these messages to herself. Isn't it funny that all these... there's no voice note of Alex, only of her. And listen to the message. Laura, it's me, Alex. Why would he admit it? A troll don't admit that it's them. Come on. That's just crazy. I'm going through enough at the minute. Please don't say, please don't tell anybody. Why would you say that? Don't tell anyone. You know that person's going to go straight and tell everybody. At the moment, please don't say anything about this account. I promise I won't troll you again. Troll you? Where has he trolled you? These are today, which is, yeah, yesterday when she put them up. Today. Where are the rest of the messages if he is trolling you? Do you know? Yes, he did troll her, but it was on a another account. It wasn't on this account here. It was on that witchy account, I think, that he changed its name to. It originally was Hassan, I think. This is a different account. So, where are the rest of the messages? We cannot see any messages. Oh, why would Alex say, hi, yeah, hi Laura, it's Alex, please don't tell anyone. Do you know what I mean? And they're all her voice notes, every one of them.
Alex. Did I message the account first?
All of her voice notes, not one voice note of him. Strange. And as that look, 8 p.m. after Blaster did the exposure. After it all kicked off, basically. Yeah. So she had enough time to create this account. And, well, she might have already had this account, to be fair. And sent these messages to herself. They're all today. They're all yesterday. Look, there's no date here. All of them. Look. If you look.
Or it's me, Alex.
All today, yesterday. Alex has not been trolling her. She created these messages today. And the proof is in there, the time. Okay, there's no more messages before that. So where's he trolled her? Yes. Exactly. Oh, not one voice note of Alex. Yeah. Why would Alex say, hi Laura, it's Alex? Stop clout chasing off people, Laura, because this is what she's doing. Trying to build her platform, trying to get involved in the drama. She's trolled herself. And in fact, I think she's responsible for a lot of the trolling on people. As Laura Phillips, yeah. Desperate woman. She's so desperate for a platform. She's so desperate for a platform, it's unbelievable. She'll do anything for one. But I'm sorry, no. You know, when it's all kicking off, yeah, with Alex decides to message Laura that day. You know, that's crazy. Yeah, she trolls herself. He wouldn't send voice notes knowing without that. Why wouldn't he? If he's saying, hey, it's Alex. He's telling you. He's telling you it's me. So why wouldn't he send a voice note just to confirm it's him? It's not him. She was desperate. She created that. That's her account. She created those messages. That day, Alex was being, you know, exposed for this and that. Do you know what I mean? So she thought, I'll get in on this as well. Why would Alex message Laura, of all people? She is, I think she does have an obsession for people, you know. Yeah, so we've just debunked that account there, Laura. Alright, he hasn't trolled you because there's no other messages apart from yesterday. Alright. What else we got? Morning. Morning. Can we all get the heartbeats in, please? She wants to. She doesn't want to just feel relevant. She wants to be the victim. Yeah, can you... why would Alex, when he's got all this shit going on, decide to message Laura? Thank you, guys. And why would he say, hi, Laura, I'm trolling you, but guess what? I'm going to admit that it's me doing it. It's Alex. She'll create an account pretending to be you now. Yeah, she's doing it all to herself. Yes, we're looking forward to this morning. I haven't even spoken to DG. Is he still doing it though, guys? I don't even know if he's doing it. Right, we're going to see what else we got. Let's have a look at Gogglebox.
It's easy to get in an argument if Emma's up.
No troll admits that it's them. I have got work overalls on. Laura, he admitted to being the other account. I think that witchy account he admitted to. But he hadn't admitted to that one. But that was ages ago. When he was trolling you with the Hassan situation. I'm going to stream on TikTok and then I'm going to go on to Kick. Who put the treasure box down? Then I had messages. No, it's not Alex. A troll don't admit that it's them. It's not. Why is he going to say, hi, it's Alex? No. But if he was trolling you, where's the rest of the messages? Those messages were from yesterday. That day. Where are the rest of the messages? It's delusive Angie, delusive_Angie on Kick. Do you get what I'm saying? Look, I'll go into it again. So you're saying he's trolling you on that account, right?
18.
Right, so here, if we go into... oh, for God's sake.
The other side of the bed. The other...
So, who sent me the message? I can't find it now. Oh. I don't even know where it is now. But what I'm saying is if he trolled you, where are all the rest of the messages? There's only messages from yesterday. Thank you, guys. I think you troll yourself, Laura. I think you sent those messages to yourself. Alex didn't do it. It's not him. Where is evidence of his voice? If he's admitting that it's him, why doesn't he send you a voice note on that account then? He might as well, since he's admitting it's him. And if he's trolling you, where are the rest of the messages? Why is it just from yesterday? Right, let's see what else we've got. I want to check this one out. Someone has just said there's messages, videos here. One sec. Eyes. Wait. Let me just have a look. Right. Because I'm only talking about this morning because we actually got content today. But what's this message? Messaging a 12-year-old child is wrong, friends or not. Friends, child or not, it is wrong. Yeah, but like I said, it depends on the situation of the person. It depends how close you are to the person. Because some people have friends like and they're like family, and their children are like family to them, even though they're not family, but they're like family, and they might look out for their child, or they might see if that the child is okay, and it's not even their child. I mean, people look after their friends' children. They babysit. Do you know what I mean? I know that it's a little bit different and things, but I just think sometimes some things can be an innocent message. Some things can be just an innocent message, and sometimes you can judge things, and think, shit, I probably shouldn't have sent this message. But does not mean that there's anything sinister behind it either. And even if, you have sent that message, doesn't mean anything bloody is on. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. People's thinkings. But you don't know the relationship, because he said he's known them for years. You don't know the relationship where the family may know. Well, the family do know that their child is on this Fortnite, right? Alex is also on Fortnite. He's played with them before, right? She's played with Alex Brigham before on Fortnite. So it could be, the parents may be aware of that, because it's not just Alex, it's Tony was in there as well, wasn't she? So why has it come to the app after 6 years? 6 years? That's the question you need to ask yourself. So when parents were together, it was okay to have all playtime. Yeah, but you don't know the relationship they have, the family. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think it's a red flag, no. I just think it could be an innocent mistake, and it's just something innocent. You're making it sinister. Judy's not on. Are you both still doing it? Is he not on? I don't know. I'll do it on my own, if anything. I'm not sure. So I haven't spoken to him for days. I do question why has Steph told Blaster and not CA who outed him. I think, right, that Steph is playing games. Right, because ask yourself this question, right? So Alex Brigham was in a relationship with Steph, right? So why was she in contact with CA while they were together? Because CA slates Alex. So I believe that even in their relationship, CA and Steph was talking. And she's probably sending information about Alex. Please, Steph isn't innocent. No. I don't think so. I'm doubting Steph's story. Yep. It's mind games. And, yeah. And also, guys, I spoke to Alex last night, right? And I don't ever speak to Alex on the phone, ever. But the reason I did is because of the Frankie that got into my box, and I felt really bad, right? You know, what he said and stuff. And he said something to me about the stuff, but obviously I can't say. Morning, Amy. Yeah, I just think she does play mind games. Absolutely. How do I look, guys? Yeah, no, I never ever speak to Alex after forever. But obviously with the Frankie situation, he got in the box and I felt really bad about that. But no. Right. Let's see what we got, guys. DA Cam's AB, an Irish lady, supports. Do you want to see what JN has to say, guys? It's a new video that we haven't seen.
Stop, don't do this, don't do that. Like, all I would say to Alex is, please protect your own peace and make sure that when people
Morning, Big Mama.
Here, you have got the proof there, because these twats on here will come for you time and time and time again, because at this moment in time, you are the most hated.
And that's what I said to him today in Buster's box. He said, you've got the proof of the message on your Xbox recording thing. Put it out. If there's nothing on it, put it out. Now, whenever I say I don't want him to incriminate myself, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but you see, if this is the difference between you going to jail and you're not going to jail, you see,
What's
if I
this
can say
about?
you're about to incriminate yourself because you're being bullied on the app, I'm going to say to you, don't incriminate yourself.
Yeah, but even that, Nikki, you're saying he's being bullied. Alex
German.
is telling you he's
No,
not.
I don't mean it as right. I don't mean it as in Alex is being bullied. What I'm saying is because there's 101 people going after Alex, not that he's being bullied, but he can incriminate himself by a simple 2 or 3 word response. That's how dangerous it is, and it can put him in jail. That's how dangerous it is. Right?
Oh,
so
God.
if it's a
It's not going to put anyone in jail. What's this wrong? What's wrong with this woman?
That's how dangerous it is. Right? So if it's a toss-up between me saying, Alex, don't incriminate yourself, that's going to stop him going to jail.
Oh my God. Is this woman okay? I can't listen to her. She said, basically saying Alex criminalizing himself on TikTok. Even if he was love, he was not going to go to jail because it's TikTok. You'd still need substantial evidence to back what he said. Even if he came on and said something that, you know, I don't know, just something. They need substantial evidence he would do to back what he's saying up. And that's with anything. Even if I was to go and confess to a crime right now, I'm now criminalising myself and saying I've committed this crime. I am not going to jail. Will they arrest me? Yeah, but they'll need evidence to prove that I did the crime, even if I confess to it.
When he hasn't had the opportunity to have his say, he's gagged by the court. He's not gagged by her. He's gagged by
The
the
court
court.
thing, isn't it?
And if he steps out of line, he's gone. That's him in a jail cell. So
He might be arrested if that's what she means, but he's not going to go to jail for breaking a non-mole.
And if he steps out of line, he's gone. That's him in a jail cell. So whenever I say being bullied, I don't mean it in that sense. But if there's 101 people going after you, going
He's
after
not
Ali,
going
going
to
after whoever.
Guys, he's not going to go to jail for breaking a non-mole unless it's a serious crime. I'm not going to put down what he did a serious crime. So he's not going to go to jail for that. Jail, when you say jail, do you mean like in a cell? Yeah, that's just being arrested, isn't it? In a cell, yeah, but not actually jail.
I can see that it's going
Not
to lead
serious
to
enough for him to go to jail.
incriminating yourself to stop you going to jail. And you're sure as fuck. I'm going to say to you, don't say anything that's going to incriminate yourself. No, I'm not telling him what to do. Listen, he can go ahead and incriminate himself all he wants. It's him who's got to do the time, not me. But I would like to think that if you knew I was going to say something that was going to land me in the shit
Is this
that put me in
repeating?
jail,
This
the
is
day jail
repeating, isn't
sentence,
it? Is this repeating? I'm
you
not too
would
sure.
say to me, Nikki, don't say that because you're going to incriminate yourself.
Oh, listen, let me give you some advice, love. I don't know who you are. You can't, even if you were to criminalise yourself on social media, you're not going to go to jail unless there's evidence backing up what you're saying. For God's sake, I said I shagged my dog. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And my brother. No, it's social media. People rage bait all the time on social media. People say the wrong thing all the time on social media. If there's no evidence to back up what you're saying, you're not going to go to jail for words without evidence. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Listen, I know what you're saying, Nikki. It's just that some things, like, I just disagree, like, because I don't mean it in a nasty way, and nobody wants to see Alex get into trouble for that. Nobody does. But equally, like, I don't know, it's just fucking wrong. I'm sorry, it's just wrong. It's Marion, I'll let you up another time, but I'm just trying to talk. It's wild, it is. It is, Jess, but this is the problem. This is
no,
the problem.
she can't breach any order because she hasn't got an order by a judge. You need literally a court order to say that you cannot do this and you cannot do that. I mean, wouldn't help her case, but she can't be arrested for anything because she's got no court order at all. So she can go on holiday with AB, but he will be breaking the non-mole. And that's, and they do take that quite seriously because you're breaking a non-mole from a judge. But however, she can, she's not going to have a case, is she, if she was to do that?
Everybody expects so much, and really, no, he doesn't have to say anything to anybody. He hasn't got to justify. But what we said today, unfortunately, is very damaging, and it's not.
Yeah, but you're not understanding me, Avery. It says on family court site, if you breach any part of the non-mole, you can be arrested. Yeah, but she doesn't have the non-mole. He does. So the judge isn't telling her what she can and can't do. She can do what she wants. And if she wants to contact him, that's up to her. He will be arrested, not her. So I do think, she knows what I do think she knows what she's doing.
The ex or anything like that. That is very damaging to him, and although he knows it, that he hasn't done anything wrong, and he knows that, even Frankie said he's done nothing wrong, like...
Yeah. Nana, you see by what's being implied on the app about Alex talking to children, do you know that's enough to trigger what's called an Osman warning?
Yeah, but Nikki, this is what I'm trying to say. I don't go into it that deep. I don't want to go into it that deep. I am not going to do that. I don't want to go into it that deep. This is an app, right? What's happening to Alex is real life. I don't look into things like that. I don't want to look into people like that. I don't want to do any of that. I don't. It becomes dangerous. You're looking into people.
I'm not looking in.
No, not you, Nikki. I'm saying as a whole. People saying, like you just said, do I know what this is? No, I don't. And I don't want to know. And I'll tell you why I don't want to know. Because then you're giving me information that I should never be privy to.
I'm only giving information that I know is fact.
Yeah, but by you saying that, Nikki, then other people then go and run with it. This is what I'm trying to say. So you saying
I understand that.
You saying that is then giving somebody else something to then go and throw at him again. And this is when did it become that it's my business, your business, or anybody else?
I think the only thing is with Alex breaking the normal. That's all he'll get done for. The rest of it, him going to her house, messages, no. The non-mole only, because I think she's because she's been contacting a third party, which is CA, to put information out there. I feel she's lost that case. So yeah.
This business on this app, that's his ex-partner. When did it become that we, as people, as humans on an app, should be involved in people's lives?
Right.
Exactly, Stephanie. Someone said Someone said she's allowed to. I'm not saying she isn't allowed to. Court, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The non-molt is for him, not her. Yes, she can. However, that's not going to help her case, and I think she's destroyed that case by talking to CA and putting all this information about him. What he's going to just turn around and say is that she's incited all this hate on him before a trial, before any court case. Yeah. And yeah, that's what he's gonna say.
I'm talking about what's happened today, and the allegations that comes out that Alex took the kids. This is what I'm trying to explain. So because right, I'm gonna drop down. Right, I'm going to drop down.
So many people talking about his partner that all I've heard speaking about, and it's nobody's fucking goddamn business what goes on. I don't give a shit if Alex was speaking to her 10 minutes ago. Alex is his own person, is his own man. It's nobody else's fucking goddamn business what goes on. And I'm sorry, but if...
It's no one's business, but when you bring it to the app, which it has been brought to the app, and to be fair, he brought it to the app. So because it's now been brought to the app, it's people are entitled to an opinion. We never bought it.
This is how I see it. Nobody wants anything to happen to Alex. I get it. His community don't want anything to happen to Alex. I get it, right? But there's only Alex that can make sure that doesn't happen. By me jumping in or anybody else jumping in by talking about fucking...
I think with Alex, and I said it before, he needs to get rid of people around him. And I think he needs to stand alone on this app and ignore the rest of them. Because him jumping in boxes is not doing him any favours. As the saying goes, just talk, you eventually end up HANGing yourself. And that's why when you get a solicitor, they'll always say no comment, don't talk. Because the more you talk, the more you criminalise yourself, the more people twist things around, the more it's going to become worse for you. So it's always best to say no comment and ignore it. Yeah, so I think in Alex's best interest, he should ignore everything about this right now. Otherwise, it's going to keep continuing, because when he jumps into someone's box or even speaks on his platform, someone's going to record it, and then it'll be spoken about the next day, and then the next day. So he should, silence is golden, and a solicitor will tell you that. Stop talking. And for you could say, but shouldn't he defend himself? No, he has tried to, and I did say that yesterday. I do feel that he should be defending himself, but only because he was jumping in people's boxes, only because he was talking about it. But however, my advice is to not say anything and let people run with what they want to run with. Otherwise, every word you say, people are gonna twist and turn, and they.
And real life relationships and shit like that. I'm sorry, but now we're just giving more and more and more information out there that people don't need to hear. Thank you, Claire. Because I'm not that invested.
I want to know though, and this is still I haven't really got, because when I asked this, and I had a couple of glasses yesterday, so how this has all come about when it was in 2020. Why has this suddenly come about? But I still haven't got the answer. How does Frankie know? How does Steph know what happened? But you just get riddles.
I'm not invested in Alex's relationship. Hi, Tess. I don't want to be either. And I don't mean it in no disrespectful way whatsoever. But when
Yeah.
we're talking and we're all going on a...
This is what I thought at the beginning, it being a storyline, because Frankie is like, it's like hot and cold with him. It's like 1 minute he's Alex's friend and the next minute he's not. He got him to drive him to London, next minute he's outing him, next minute he's jumping into Pearl's box, you know, the very person that drags Alex all across the set. To me, that's not a friend. So you got to wonder, is it a storyline?
About courts and fucking this and that, and no, I'm not the one who would be in court. I'm not the one who's been told I can't say. I'm not the one. But I also,
I really do this. I really do think this has backfired on Frankie. You know, even though, you know, people are saying it's wrong for messaging a child. I think Frankie jumping in the box and putting his boot in and not really defending Alex, but basically, you know, defending Pearl. Or do you know what I mean? It's just weird. It's like he would say he's not wronging, but however, someone did tell me he messaged a child. So you're planting that seed, but in the next breath you're saying he's my friend and he's not wronging. But that seed has already been planted, hasn't it? So yeah. And you know, because I only saw the video today, guys, and this is why I'm talking about it, because yesterday I had a few glasses of wine at the pub. But when Frankie said that I'm not relevant and all of this, and that he went on about how I slagged off his content. I didn't actually really slag his content off. It was just the other people that were doing the content with him. But however, I'm entitled to my opinion. If you put it on TikTok, I'm sorry that I have an opinion that you do not like. You might like the content, it just wasn't for me.
I want to put Alex in that position to have to talk about it.
I feel tired.
It just needs to just stop. Thank you, Mandy. If I don't know how else to tell you to say it in the most respectful way to everybody. I don't know how to say it because, right, you're all sitting there and you're all saying about Alex, right? Thank you, Samara. And you're all sat there so convinced that Frankie is a fucking terrible friend, that he's done this and he's said that and blah blah blah. But the person that it's happening to is telling you himself to stop. The person that it's happening to, who is a real life friend too, is asking everybody to leave Frankie alone. So what are you meant to do with that?
No. Frankie shouldn't get in the box in. Frankie said he doesn't like the drama, yet always in the drama. You know, Frankie jumped in the box with Blaster. Frankie said that he blocked him. Frankie made people believe certain things. That's his real life friend. I'm sorry, you put it on TikTok, I'm going to have an opinion. Other people are going to have an opinion on it.
I have my own thoughts and feelings on this situation. Absolutely I do.
She's not really...
Of course I do. I'm human.
She's not really giving anything out, to be honest with you. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing substantial here that she's saying.
We're on TikTok. It's there for everyone to see. Do I think Alex is a predator? Absolutely not. That's the God's honest truth. No, I don't. I don't at all. I don't believe he is whatsoever. But
Yeah,
I think
it's to boost his kick account. That's why he's so heavily in the clique. But I'll say it again, that's not a friend. You know, in my opinion, because I don't think I wouldn't be a friend with someone that does that, jumps into all my haters' boxes, and that's what Frankie does. But I do feel it is to boost his kick. I don't think he's doing as well on his shop as he says he is. You know, he said he makes 10,000 a month, but yet desperate to get his kick out there and to make money and to do some content. I don't think he's doing as well.
because you sat with him, right? Because you are sat with Alex, and I And I understand that you support him. I do. I understand you support him. I understand that you all back him. I understand that you, at this moment in time, you feeling for him, right? I get it. I do. I get it. But it's coming from his own mouth to asking everybody to stop.
Do you want me to check my WhatsApp now, Jill? Because it's on this phone. Or can it wait?
For everybody to stop. So what are you meant to do? Are you meant to still carry on going round the app saying everything?
Right, a minute. My other phone, it's dead though. Give me a second, I'll charge it. What charge was this? Is that up? Okay. Let me just charge my phone, Jill.
There's people on this app that have been in trouble, right? That have been in trouble. And we've all found out today that a man was in trouble because he stalked people and he doxed things and he said the worst of the worst and put these people where they had to move, that they didn't feel safe. All this came to light today on the app, right?
I don't know, is it pink?
There's an article.
I'm just charging my phone, Jill.
The proof is there. Where has anybody spoken about that today? Where has anybody spoke about that today? This person goes in other people's lives, right? These are the people that are calling out people, right? Oh, yes, you did. I apologise. DA did speak about it. But I'm not just talking about DA. There's not just DAs there. There's so many other people, FYP people, that are come on every day. Where is everybody talking about this? So you've got a man, right, that has got what he's got. We're talking about Alex, right? Thank you, Sarah. He's got what he's got, right? I ain't said no. I'm saying today, it's all been accusations to somebody that has not been charged with anything as yet, right? I don't know the full ins and outs of whatever's gone on, right? I don't want to know. It's not my business to know. That's like someone being interfering in my relationship. It's nobody's business. Not even my mum and dad will interfere in my relationship. It's my business, not theirs, right? But again, it's not my business. Whatever will happen later down the road. And then I am sure that everything that is needed to be said will be said by the relevant people.
I don't really know what she's talking about, to be fair. I'm a little bit lost.
I don't believe that Canadian Angie has got this woman's back. Absolutely not. Definitely not. In fact, if you're saying you're a woman's woman and you know what it's like to have been through certain things...
CA, I'm going to have to come out because I don't know what she's saying, but CA is doesn't have Steph's back, because if she had her back, she wouldn't be putting it all out there. She would be saying, listen, don't destroy your court case. It's just content for people. This is people just monetizing off this now. Everyone's monetizing off it, including myself. Can you get your heart museum, please? Thank you. Everyone's just monetizing off it, using it as content, and it's pretty sick, really, how far people go to, use the child as content. Yeah, but they are. Or because I have a dislike for Alex. It's that simple, I'm going to play some videos that I didn't... wait a minute, what's the final part of Pearl's box discussion on AB? I'm going to play this because I just haven't heard it.
Week as well, because I spoke to Steph regarding some other issues, but it's not like I've just randomly gone, oh, hi, I'm Frankie. They knew who he was.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I'm saying, is that I think you did the right thing by going to Steph. Because I would, as a friend, I'd be like, hang on a minute, what's going on here? And I'd ask the other person. Of course you would ask the other person, wouldn't you? Everybody would.
Pearl knows, she's even Pearl's thinking, what? What?
Listen, Frank Alex knows that you've done nothing but try to...
You might, Lou.
Can you hear me?
No.
You can't hear me, no?
It's muffled.
Fuck off, I'll give you muffled. So listen, what I just want to say,
I know. I honestly do feel people have seen him in a different light.
Lose your friends because of your people, and that's what happened. You've got these sick people now. He's allowing in his chat saying it's the simp versus the puffs, which I've just had that screenshot.
Trigger warning. Stop with those. No. It's just for it.
It's just, hey, Mylands, it's sick. And so he's still allowing them to cause trouble like that.
Yeah, I don't think what Frankie going to Steph was the right thing. No, you know, I'd be livid if my friend went to an ex of mine. What? You know, and I think with Frankie, he needs to think to himself, would he like that? You know, Alex going to his ex, speaking to his ex behind your back. Frankie was on CA's last night. This says it all, really, doesn't it? If this is a storyline, I don't think it's building Frankie's platform, because I think a lot of people are saying they've seen a different side to him. He was in CA's box. See, I think if this is a storyline, they need to stop, because people are unfollowing Frankie. And Alex, how is Alex still sitting there saying that's my friend? That's why I think, is this a storyline? It's a storyline growing his kick. I'm thinking he's doing it to grow his kick, but why mention children? Because that's sick. That's a sick storyline to use children. No, you wouldn't get tarnished all over that for mate. Yeah, would you get tarnished all over the app though? That's true.
My mods was causing me this much shit on the app. The first time they'd done anything like that in the comments, I would just say, you don't care about
me. Has anyone got the video of Frankie and CA's live? So he got into the box. What did Frankie say to CA in the box? This is a woman that drags Alex all over the place. Does anyone have the video? Or tell me what was said? He, in the last 2 days, getting 3 times. Well, he's not going to get the clout from this way, Frankie. I think he was trying to get clout from us as well. You know, with battles and stuff like that, yeah. I think he's gone the wrong way about it. I really do, because he might get views 1 day, 2 days, but I think they would definitely vanish. You've unfollowed him, yeah. A lot of people has messaged me and said they've unfollowed him. That, you know, that Frankie that doesn't want drama. I think everyone has seen him in a different light. What did he say in CA's box, guys? I don't know if to believe you, because people in the comments are mixy, aren't they? For a man who hates drama, he's everywhere now. Cam 2's people on kick. Oh, I saw through him when this.
Even get a second chance, they'd be gone. I'm sorry. So he's allowing it, in my opinion.
He just said CA was nitpicking. Yeah, but why would you get in the box? You know what I mean? Why? I think he's building his kick off the back of Alex. You got to remember, no one knew Frankie until before. You know, Alex introduced Frankie to this side of TikTok, and you know, Frankie keeps saying that he doesn't. What does he keep saying? He keeps saying that he doesn't want that it wasn't because of Alex as to how well he's doing on his TikTok shop. It is. I didn't know him. No one knew who Frankie was before Alex. And when you think about it, nobody would know even who he was if it wasn't for me. Yes, because let's face it, Alex got a platform from me and Frankie got one from Alex. That's exactly what happened.
Underestimate us, Batty boys. We can snap a lot of kneecaps, you know what I mean? A lot of noses have been broken in the past. It's a very, very, very serious underestimation.
No, I don't like that. Honestly, I don't like that. And
It's on splitting facts. Okay, I'll have a look. I'll have to go into my Snoop account.
And Frankie on this, I'm sorry, time and time again, I've had lots of chats with Alex off screen, but every single time when it comes to the app, everybody blames Frankie.
I get how it looks because people are hammering me because they know that I know him. But if I was just a random 360 Frankie on TikTok that didn't know him, you'd all be like, oh my God, fair play to you for bringing this out. But I get what people are saying. I throw my hands up. I should never have mentioned it to Steph, but it is what it is. Steph's a mum, so she's obviously sat on it and thought, fuck, I've got to say something. No, I don't think she's tried to damage me, but she's had to say something, didn't she? But I'm glad it's come out because now his point.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think Alex has learning difficulties? Because this is how they treat him, doesn't? Do you know what I mean? They treat him like he's got learning difficulties. How?
Out there, he's put the messages out there, and he's not a fucking NONCE. But people need to stop questioning me because what I've said, he said, yeah, it's true. I don't get it. I don't want any harm from him, but it's just best that I'm too fiery for Alex and people don't like me around him, so it's best I walk away and just stay away. I'm going to do my shit, he'll do his shit. It's as simple as that. No, you don't, Frankie, can you understand saying you don't know anyone, do you? Let's be real. People's family members turn into fucking...
Nobody will ever know that, Cheryl. Nobody will ever know. And the only way it'll ever come to light and the truth will ever come out is if the person that said it in the first beginning ever comes to the app. And Frankie said they're not on the app, so that ain't going to happen, is it? But whichever way you look at it now,
I can't even go into my other phone. It keeps saying to end it in my live.
Saying that
I can't go into Spitting Facts, guys, because my account, my Snoop account is on this phone.
But they are going to come out and say he speaks to kids.
What's the question, Jessie?
She was 11 or 12, so... And it's not the first time that
but,
they say...
they're making it out like it was an innocent message. He's shown the message. Whether you think it's wrong or right or wrong, it was an innocent message, and people do make mistakes. When I came on TikTok, I told everyone my Snap account, delusive whatever, and I said everyone go join it, not realising, wait a minute, I could get kids following me. Of course I've deleted it was like one big Snapchat group chat, and it was just an innocent mistake. And I just think that it was an innocent message to his friend's child. Okay, maybe it was a wrong thing to do to send a message, however it was an innocent message. Made a mistake, shouldn't have probably done it. Would you be okay with him messaging your niece? Well, he wouldn't message my niece, so would he? Because I don't have that relationship with him. What I'm asking you is, did he have that relationship with the parents of the child? I don't even know why this has all come out 6 years later. You know what I mean? So sometimes some people have that relationship with the family where it's like they're, even though they're not family, but they treat them like family, including the daughter, the children.
About kids, come on. And everybody can't be wrong. That's what I'm saying, my Jamie? Everybody can't be wrong all the time. And that's what I said, all these people...
But the thing is, he was with Tony as well, though, wasn't he? And it was just an innocent, is that DG in the box? It is. Hello, DG.
Good morning, Ange.
Good morning. Are we still... Why have I gone on pause? Can you hear me?
No, I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Yeah. Are we still doing this morning?
Yeah, we're still on. I'm just running a bit late. I rented a van and I was meant to take it back and be there for 9 and I'm about half an hour late. So can we start at 11?
Yes, I've got my badge, I've got my overalls, and I've got my clean stuff. Yeah.
All right, sound. Yeah, I'll be. I'll just drop this van off. I'm just going for some brekkie, so grab a butty on the way back, and then I'll pretty much be ready.
Oh, okay. That gives me time to get some food then. All right.
All right, sweet. Yeah, because it saves us fucking about when we start.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, sound.
Looking forward to losing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll say, are you going on Kick?
No, I'll probably just go on TikTok. Maybe a bit of both. The thing is, though, there's a water ban, so we can't do car washing.
There's a what?
There's a water bin.
Fuck the water ban, mate. You pay council tax, you pay water, you pay council tax, but everything else, I'm taking water. You can fuck right up.
I mean, I don't care, but other people might.
Well, guess what? Other people might.
Yeah.
I'll tell them not to care.
Yeah. Oh, okay then, yeah. Okay, I look forward to it. 11 o'clock, guys, now.
All right, sweet.
Yeah. All right then.
Go on, see you in a bit. Bye.
He looks for the part, doesn't he, with his hat on? Oh, I can't. Am I frozen, guys? Disconnect. Oh no, what's happened? Oh, there you go. Can you see me? Hello. If you've just joined, guys, me and DG are going around his area. I'm at mine. We're going to people's houses. We're knocking on the doors to see if they want any work done, and they've got to pay us for what they think we deserve, whether it's car washing. I don't know about the hose band, but anyway, the car washing, the windows, all that kind of thing, any kind of gardening, and we're going to get paid. Whoever gets the most money wins, and the loser has to give it to charity. And I did try to get like the 70s like cleaning gear. It was like a 70s dress, and I thought it would be brilliant, but it wasn't going to come till next week. But if you've just joined, I've got my overalls here, guys. I've got my little badge on here just to let people know who I am. And I've got my glasses because I think I need to be a little bit professional. Could be someone sexy opening the door, do you know what I mean? I might say, So I'm gonna I go to the door like this. My company is called Angie Will Fix It Limited Home Services. There you go. It's a hose. You can still fill buckets of water. Yeah, we can still fill buckets of water and things like that. That's just a harder way, isn't it? It's at 11 o'clock now, guys. Okay, so if you've just joined,
just come out yourself. Like, don't let nobody.
Honestly, I saw this 70s cleaning kind of dress, and I thought perfect with the headband, the lipstick, the glasses, and this 70s dress, like what they used to wear when cleaning. I can't believe it. It wasn't going to come till next week. It'd been perfect though.
Hold anything over you, out your own self.
Yeah, I just feel like all these ones had their own little groups and that, and like I don't know if he knew about them. Like, and I actually asked the person, does Alex know about this? And that their answer was, there's no way Alex couldn't know about it. But I've asked him, and like,
I don't have a squeezy sponge.
Do you know something? He keeps saying people want me off the app. They're trying to take my platform. Nobody's trying to do that. Nobody
I'm
can
happy
do
with
that.
what I got.
Nobody can take anybody's platform.
I'm just thinking what area I'm going to go in. I might come out of this area. Yeah. Thank you. Guys, but any kids that answer the door, I will go on mute, okay? So if I go on mute, okay, that's, because obviously I will be on social media, all right? Okay.
I think people do want is, I heard him saying this before, Pearl saying, I'm getting a free pass. What I mean by a free pass, yes, I know he's been ripped and rightly fucking so, right? Is he never takes accountability. It's always, you're not a full. You don't know what you're talking about. Whatever excuse, he never takes accountability. And I think if he'd done that a little bit more, people would maybe get another side to him. Because I think if he fucked up in the real life, Frankie, and you pulled him up, he would just say, I know,
you should put a t-shirt on underneath.
I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have said that. He'd take accountability, where on the app, he's got this godlike syndrome. And
no, once I start going, I've got a thing to put over me. Yeah.
Keep him on that pedestal, and they don't.
I just feel like I'll be real with you. I just feel like there's certain things that he does where he doesn't, like, for instance, for lately, he's been going, yeah, I've been up and picked Frankie up, and all of his chatting now going, well, Frankie didn't mind when you was picking him up. I paid it, I filled his tank, 110 quid, I paid for his food, and I paid both his charges. Like, I could have got a train for 30 quid.
Yeah.
Cost me nearly 200 quid, but that's beyond the point. But he keeps going, yeah, I've been there, Frankie. He was in my box the other day and says, I've probably missed out on over £1,000 supporting my mate, but that's what I want to do. Why have you got to say them type of things? Like, people don't see what I see.
No time would I say that.
People don't see what I see, and Alex can even vouch for this. Lately, since I've been trying to go live, he's been gifting me, and I messaged him and said, mate, stop fucking gifting me. I want to see the support I've actually got, if people actually want to support me. And he went, fair enough. He kept coming in every time I was doing a little bit, he'd come in and throw a few gifts. I said, stop it. You know what I mean? I don't want you to do it. So it's not like I'm saying, Alex, please give me because you're making loads of money. Like, I've got my own money. Like, I've never been against this geezer. And I don't want his platform because his platform's a green screen.
For me, that's wrong. That is so wrong. Because not in a lifetime would I...
That's bricky.
If I was going picking somebody up and doing whatever, you're doing that because you want to, not because you want to remind them how much it's cost you or how much you've lost on TikTok or this. So in other words, he's waiting for him to go live, and then for you to maybe send him 2 unis what he'd lost.
I've sent Alex 2 unis before, and it's not about that. Yeah, like, listen, I don't give a shit about I don't care about views. I don't care about that. Like, the next content we've got is going to cost a hell of a lot of money. I'm going to tell everyone about it tonight when I go live. And people have really supported me as well through this, so I'm going to show everyone what I've actually earned and how much is going to go back into the content. Like, I ain't here. Pearl, you know how much money I make on the other side of it. I make money off TikTok as well. Listen, I don't need TikTok. Well, I do because it's changed my life. But if it fell off, I'll be okay. I'm a man that will get up and go. I will need to make sure my family never need nothing. That's it.
Yeah, can you get a Hamizan, please? Thank you.
Obviously, I'm on here to make money because everyone is. But yo, like, I don't know. You'll all see in
guys, get a Hamizan,
I'm a different
please.
type of person, and it's a shame that Alex can't follow suit, man, because he off the app sound geezer from the version I get of him. I'm not here to defeat him. But listen, Paul, you know I love you, man. MT, big up, man. But I'm gonna jump down because it just looks like I'm running a mad train against him, and I ain't.
What time you going live?
I'll be on at 7 on the other side, though, mate.
Yes, brother.
All right, mate. See you later, Jamie. Big up, man. See you soon, Frankie.
Okie doke. Bye, my Frankie. So I'm just thinking. Is that you echoing, MT?
Is it me?
Yeah. Mute up 1 second. Yes, it's you. Anyways, how are you, my Jamie? Are you good?
Speak as well because I spoke to Steph regarding
that's it, guys. That's it. This is what I've missed. You see, DA. That's when I was in the box there. That's when I was in the box there. What does Luke have to say? Richard joins Briggson's box. Then Luke and AB go at it. Luke and AB. I'm not interested in that. What's this?
Hear me? All I wanted to say is, I don't think he's a nonce or anything like that, but all I'm questioning is, okay, he spoke to a 12-year-old, yeah, but why didn't he ask the parents, or did he ask the parents, and I've missed that bit, why didn't he ask the parents to say, is it all right if blah blah comes into this gaming thing or whatever? I don't understand it, to be honest with you, and that's what my question is why wouldn't you ask the parent? And that's all I'm saying.
Maybe the parent knew that they gained. I don't know. Maybe the parent did know that they gained. Maybe, it wasn't a first-time thing. Maybe it was a regular thing. But I don't know.
I think Alex is his own worst enemy. This is what I thought. Was this a storyline? Because he didn't defend himself as much as, other people would have. He didn't really explain the message. Didn't say, well, the parents knew about it. The parent, he didn't really explain and talk about the story behind as to why he's messaged this child. Do you know what I mean? Your parents gained.
Questions? I don't know. Thank you, Rembo. Can I hear from Stacey next? Right, Mod, stop adding to boxes. Because what will happen is my live will freeze. And I won't be able to see. So no more boxes. Just let's get people out and in. Right.
Hi, hello.
Empty.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Stacey, go on.
I was just wondering the same, I know none of the messages look that way, but Alex now this friend's child is an online friend, it's not a friend in the real world, so it's all through the gaming community, but Alex had the most to say on EQ, and she was wrong for being in a gaming community.
Oh, that's a fair point. Fair point. I'll give you that, Stacey.
So that's all I wanted to say.
That's a fair point.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Stacey.
Bye.
Thank you, my darling. Red the Brat, hello.
Hiya. I don't think Alex explained it very well, because from what I heard, he was saying it was his friend's ex-stepchild.
Yeah.
Right? So his friend isn't the child's stepdad anymore.
Okay.
And I can understand if the stepdad was in a game with the child in the game and they're like the stepdad's mates, right? That's fine. But to then message her at 12 years old and say, do you want to join a game? I find that really uncomfortable. If that was my 12-year-old and my ex.
And have you noticed Luke going live at 1 o'clock? And I'm telling you, Luke is trying to remove me off the SEP, but I'm not going anywhere, Luke. But I have noticed your views not as high. So, because have you noticed I used to come off at 3 o'clock, right? No reason, nothing because of Luke, but that was just my break time, right? And he used to get 4K. Have you noticed the views on? He doesn't really get the views because he's trying to do the same at the time I do, and he'll go live sometimes at 12, sometimes at 1. Yeah, and I have noticed that. I know, Sinfield, absolutely, yeah.
Were messaging my 12-year-old daughter, I would have a problem. I would have a problem with that my partner's mates messaging my 12-year-old daughter.
You're the only one that's carrying the same views. They're not, yeah. Well, his views have dropped. We'll have all the drama at that time. Absolutely. Because if you think you're going to push me off, Luke, absolutely not. He did the same thing when I used to do debates at 4, and then he decided to do the FYP at 3:30. Right, and now he's deciding to do the FYP at 1 p.m. This is pretty much the same time as me. Sometimes he comes on at 12, doesn't he? Can you imagine if I started doing 3 p.m. at his time? He'd be like, yeah, he'd be going in on me, I think. You know what I mean? I mean, not that I care. I think he's just lost a lot of views, haven't you, Luke? Yes, because I don't cam to him. That was advertising him. He doesn't have the views anymore.
Because you never know anyone. I don't care, you know.
Yeah, I think he's trying to isolate me. Absolutely. Yes, and that's why he's doing it at that time. Because I also said about doing it at 10. Well, wait, Luke, until I get other people to do the FYP. Wait until Lynn's is well enough to, you know, do the FYP and other people to do the FYP. You little squirt.
Everyone knows somebody that they think, oh, I didn't know they were like that. I'm not saying Alex is, by the way, I'm not. But as far as your friends or your family, everyone's got like knows of an uncle so and so or this or that.
Yeah, and you got the views yesterday because I was at the pub, by the way.
Or your family, everyone's got like knows of an uncle so and so or this or that.
Yeah,
you all know these
I
people.
think people do want me and Alex gone off the SEP. That's exactly why Luke goes live at 1. But you'll never get rid of me, Luke. Ever. Never. Because we can play that same game you're playing.
Cool. And we all say, oh, didn't know they was like that, never expected that. I'm really careful who my kids message or speak to. I wouldn't have somebody messaging my 12-year-old saying, do you want to play? Message me, message their dad. Don't be messaging my 12-year-old. That's just my personal experience.
I understand, Red, I do get it. I do understand. I just, from what I've seen, from what I'm saying, from what I've seen and what I know of Alex, like, he's an absolute creep with the women.
I did FYP at 12, Miss Red. That's 12 o'clock.
People are putting in the chat, well, what about the thing said with the 3-year-old? I understand
Miss Red, what are you guys watching?
I get it.
I think people just need to be mindful who they're messaging. I don't I'm not saying I don't think Alex is
no.
But you just have to be mindful as an adult gamer when you are talking to children on games and messaging kids. You've got to be mindful, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. But I just wouldn't ever play online with children and that because we've seen online. But Red the Brat, thank you so much.
No worries. Hello, Miss Red, who was sitting there ghost watching. Every time I put someone in the box, it goes on pause. Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Why can't I see you? I miss your face.
Every time I put the box on, I know you do, Miss Red. Every time I put the box on, it does it. I don't know why. It's this phone.
Right, so let's talk about times. You do FYP whatever time you want, whether you're awake at 8, you decide to do it 9, you do it a lot of times at 10. You don't really have a select time that you do FYP now.
I do it at 12. Really.
No, you don't. That's not true.
I've only been doing it a few times at 10.
You're a liar, Angie, because I watch you most mornings before I come live.
Yeah, but I have only been doing it. Yeah, but I'm going back to 12. I've always done 12. I've only done a couple of times at 10.
And we don't want you off the app, so stop saying that we do.
You do? You're trying to isolate me.
How are we isolating you? In what way?
Well, this way.
Which way?
I think you want me and Alex off the app.
Oh, we don't want you off the app at all. I think you want us off the app.
Have you been watching me, Miss Red?
No, I've been in the app. I think you want us off the app.
You have been ghost watching because why you comment when your name's mentioned?
Because if we're mentioned, I'm going to comment, Duh.
Duh. You've been ghost watching. Stop it.
What, Angie? Why would I ghost watch you for?
I don't know. Why would you?
Exactly. I've got no reason to.
Because I think you like doing your chores while you watch me. I think you're trying to get ideas for your FYP show, how to do an amazing.
What, you mean like use the BBC News theme tune and everything else? Yeah.
Yeah, that was my idea, though, Miss Red.
Yeah. Anyway, have a lovely day. Oh, hello, Luke the Judge.
I ghost watch you. I ghost watch you all the time, Angie.
I know you do.
I do. I'll admit it.
We want to know though, Luke. Why are you now doing 1 o'clock the FYP when I do it?
I don't do 1 o'clock every day, Angie. At all. That's a lie. I do it like 3 times a week, and I'll tell you why. Because I need to get my hours in to do for the agency. I need to do a certain amount of hours.
You only do three times a week now.
Yeah, like 1 o'clock.
Oh my God, you're a part timer like.
No, I do. See what I mean? She don't even let you talk, this wench. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. I ghost watch you all the time. All the time.
I know you do, you weirdo.
And you watch me when you're not on, you watch me, you weirdo, because you come on and say I was listening to Luke whilst I was cleaning. You do it all the time.
What? When did I say that? Oh my God, you were actually you can't say spying on me.
So when you say you come back on and say I was listening to Luke, does that mean you were watching me?
No. When did I ever say that?
You say it all the time, Angie.
Oh,
don't make me find a screen recording, you bitch.
How do I get this out?
Angie,
short
where's
man
gone?
out.
You're not on screen.
How do I get the short man out?
Short man? What do you mean short man? Is this the short man you wanted back in?
Goodbye. How dare you make false accusations about me? I don't watch you, Luke. Lies.
Hello, everyone.
Lies.
Thank you, Red the Rat, darling. Big up, I am cheeky.
Hungry. We need Luna Tuna.
I am cheeky.
Yes, good afternoon,
hello,
my
darling.
sweetheart. I'm just
the food's on its way, I'm starving.
When my son was always gaming, I used to message my son's friends' parents.
Anyway, let me ask you all guys a question. Why are all these adults on Fortnite, a kids app? I mean, listen, I know people play kids game, and I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I used to play Sonic the Hedgehog, but I never used to play it online, to be fair. I don't know. Isn't it a bit weird when you're doing it playing it online? But I don't know. I think most games children, like 13 plus, 15 plus. It's also for adults. So it's just saying it's a 13 plus app. So it's not really a kids app then. It's just saying the age that can be, you can play it at the age of 13 over. I don't know. This Fortnite, I'm going to have to check this out, man. But I'm too scared because I do get addicted to bloody games and shit like that. Do you know what I mean?
Jackie says it's okay if we have a sleepover.
Thank you, Tweedledee. Let me just...
So I used to message...
How do I put it in, Tweedledee?
Say, yes, I have said that. I've said it's okay for the children to come to
I'm a little bit worried, Tweedledee, that I'm not going to get anyone. What if I don't get anyone, guys? And I get, no money? You would? I hope so.
Have a sleepover. But I knew all my children's friends.
Oh, guys, if there's anyone that lives in my area and you want me to do some work, just put it in the comments. Tell me where you are. Well, you have to tell me where you are in the DM, won't you?
And parents.
Yeah.
I would never.
So basically, you knew what your kids were doing all the time. You knew. You checked and you knew.
Yes.
Yes.
Is this repeating?
Yeah. And
where's part 3? This woman is making me sleep. Part 2. Where's part 3 of Luke? Part 3. That's Blaster. Oh, that's me. That's Pearl. Where's final part? Oh, that's Pearl's boxes.
I spoke to Steph regarding some other issues, but it's not like a...
No, I've seen that one. Where's the final part? Rickster joins Brigham's box. Here we go.
I've got to go out the way to destroy you. It's simple as they do it to Luke. They do it to me. They have done it to me. They're doing it to you. They're doing it to everyone.
I just personally hope that Frankie sees it in the long run of this whole scenario.
Oh, listen, I love Frankie to pieces, and I'll give Frankie a call tomorrow. Frankie's one thing about Frankie, he sees common sense. He literally sees common sense. You know, he's doing his own little thing. He ain't really involved in the fucking drama. But at the end of the day,
he is involved in the drama.
You know what I mean? That's all it is. And look, you know what I mean? I just feel like people just need to lay off you a little bit, man, and just give you a fucking break. You're making something out bigger than what it is. All you're trying to do is protect your peace and protect your partner's peace, which you should do. Come on now, you've got a big platform, you've got a lot of haters. Ex-partner, sorry. You've got a lot of haters, Alex, man. You're gonna protect that person you give a fuck about and you love, and so would Luke.
Truth to be told, if I didn't have a big audience or a following or anything like that, they wouldn't give a shit about this.
Exactly.
They didn't speak about Brummy or anything. They run a 2 second segment and then it's forgot about.
But you know, if that was Luke, right, and I don't know whether Luke's listening, but if that was Luke and Luke told a few lies about the party, I'd have his back and say, fucking right, fair play to Luke. Fair play to Luke, because people go out the way. Because what would happen if Luke told everybody on here who his partner was, that he out there to try and destroy him and say shit to her and bullshit, and he knows this.
Bored. I'm sorry, I'm bored. Right, let's see what else we got. About. Let's try and look at somebody else. I didn't save any videos, guys, by the way, because. Fuck. Oh, seriously. Right.
Fucking Mick.
Oh, I've gone the wrong person.
Fucking Mick Hard, yeah, the same.
Right.
Same.
Where's the user? Oh.
You're gonna AI.
Right. So this is right. So Pearl gets showed some clips showing that something Alex showed has been edited.
He noticed it. So, hang on, where is it? Basically, when it showed the screenshots, that bit there is the email.
Wait a minute, I'll put you in the big box. Expand.
So where it's circled, that's the email that he's using to green screen. That's his evidence.
Mom, can you make it so wee tiny at the side and it shows the full screen, please?
All it basically says is what the first one comes from PixArt. The second one, it says screenshot. PixArt.
Oh, so he's edited something on the PixArt.
So PixArt is an AI app. But I think he's going to say it's for the scribbling on it, but they've both got scribbling on.
You're boring. Stop it. Honestly, what a reach. Pearl shows some clips of exposing Alex Brigham. It shows him receiving emails from. Oh, right. He's already spoke on that. Pearl says now Alex is fully aware of what his mods have been doing. Now is he going to do anything about it? If he really cared about his real life friend, he would. Yeah, but the thing is, you know, Frankie shouldn't be mad with Alex because that's my food. You play this.
How can he answer that? Thank you, my savage. Me racing girl. How can he answer that? Now he's fully aware of what they've been doing. Blaster's sending Frankie the messages, so I know Frankie will send them messages on to Alex, or more than likely Alex will know about them anyways. But now he's made well aware Now, why doesn't he fuck them off now? Is he going to do it? Let's just wait and see. And in my opinion, the answer is no. But when they go on in the Discords now, even if they change the names, we've got the messages there exactly what Blaster said. There you go. There, that's Amy. Let me pin Amy a minute. That's Amy. Everybody knows it's Frankie's wife. So these messages, after they've all been sent, let's see now, if he really cares that much and cares about his real life friends, let's see if he fucks them all off.
This is the sick thing here. She's saying...
I just, you know, with the mod thing, it's not a job, is it? And I'm sick of people always blaming the host for what the mod does. You know, they don't get paid, they're a mod. What they do off my app, off here, is what they do. If they're going to troll someone on this app, then that's down to them, nothing to do with me. Just your business, yes I am. Do you know what I mean? Stop blaming the creator for what the mods do. We're not children, for God's sake.
Alex can answer that. How can I answer that? Something I don't fucking know. And you keep running around saying probably Alex, probably Alex. We know what you're fucking doing. You think I'm stupid? You hated the fact that I proved you wrong on that live that one day. You tried to damage me and it backfired on you. And ever since then you've been there, sitting in there, fucking going on and on and on and on. Just thinking of reasons to come for me. Weird. Don't worry though. Don't worry.
That's a threat, don't worry.
So I assume none of them will be friends again. I assume that. And I assume we won't see Frankie with Alex. I assume we won't see Alex in Paul's box. I assume we won't see Alex being friends with any of these people again. Yeah. So, so we'll see then. And I don't expect Frankie to be with for Alex when he has content. Yeah, so he's walked away from Alex, Frankie has said, so we won't be seeing them together.
If it is the case, then why didn't you come out and turn around and say that to Frankie? It was my stepson.
He didn't say stepson.
What stepson?
Why would somebody rock up at your joint?
No one's been to my house.
Just messaged their child.
No one has been to my house. What are you on about?
Saying it's a stepson.
Who said stepson? Oh my God, Blaster, you listen to your weird chat, mate. Fuck you now.
Alex hates Frankie's success on you.
Huh?
Regardless of what it is, if I've got a real life mate on you, or if I know someone on you, and I had community going for them, I couldn't sit back and watch it. I couldn't be behind the scenes going, yeah, right, what I'll do, you change your name, and as soon as you change your name, and it all settles down.
Did I say that? Yeah, again, with anything that you've come out of your mouth, have you got anywhere that I've said to people, change their names, I'm going to mod you back up? Anywhere? No, you haven't, because it didn't happen. Fucking full of shit, yeah, again.
Didn't Frankie, or am I getting this wrong, didn't Frankie say something about the mods and he said, I'm going to deal with them accordingly the way I see fit? So, make it make sense.
I don't. So I'm not going to speak on that because
full of shit.
The ins and outs of that.
You know what, right? I just think, you know, like if my mods were to troll someone, it depends. If it's a real life friend, obviously I'll probably take them off as a mod. But however, it would be nothing to do with me. Do you know what I mean? Wouldn't be my fault what my mods do. Who's in the box?
Me, Freddie Finn.
Yeah, it's 100% right. No, she's not. No, Canadian Angie isn't 100% right. I'll just correct that there. Like I say, the stuff that I will speak
Has anyone got the video of Frankie and COs?
And my answers and my opinions will not be the same as everybody else's on here. This is something I couldn't sit on. Stepson, I'm so confused. I am as well, because that's the first we've heard of it.
What are you on about? No one's mentioned stepson.
There's things I know.
No, he never said stepson.
Canadian Angie's putting out there that
hey, Michael,
isn't true. I don't know where she's getting it from. All I'll say is it's twisted, very twisted, and I'm not about to side with somebody who I like or dislike just to score points. Where's my proof? Up your dad's hoop.
No, where's the proof?
Is that good enough for you? Yeah? Oh no.
Why is he saying where's the proof when every mortal thing that's been said he's come out and explained it? So it's happened, it's been said. He's even like said about contacting, he showed the message of contacting the child. You want to play a game? She said no. That's all I was showed on that there, but everything Blaster's saying is the truth. And it's
I feel I think Blaster needs to stop doing these exposing lives. She didn't let me in the box, and I just feel she didn't let me in the box for a reason, because obviously I debunk things, and she didn't want me to give me the credit for, you know, what I may say in the box. I think she wants to be the police of TikTok. But I think she needs to stop doing these exposures, because, you know, unless you've got evidence, you know, it's very dangerous to be putting out that someone talks to children. And how many people have left my life thinking that Alex is a nonce because of what was said in Blaster's life? You know, this is over and over again now. This is, do you know what I mean? But however, I feel people only go to Blaster and give it information because they know that no evidence needs to be shown. You come to my live, you would need evidence. So it goes to show I'm very wary about people that go to Blaster, to be fair, because I think to myself, yeah, probably lies.
Oh, and it's come out of his mouth after that, so everything is there.
Thing I see twisted here is you.
The doubt. How can he answer that? Thank you, my savage. Me racing girl. How can he answer that? Now he's fully aware of what they've been doing. Blaster's sending Frankie the messages, so I know Frankie will send them messages on to Alex, or more than likely Alex will know about them anyways. But now he's made well of aware. Now, why doesn't he fuck them off now? Is he going to do it? Let's just wait and see. And in my
what would you do, guys?
Answer is no. But
would you, if you was a creator, would you fuck your mods off?
When they go on in the Discords now, even if they change the names, we've got the messages there exactly what Blaster said. There you go, that's Amy. Let me pin Amy a minute. That's Amy. Everybody knows it's Frankie's wife. So these messages, after they've all been sent, let's see now, if he really cares that much and cares about his real life friends, let's see if he fucks them all off.
Yeah, I suppose if it's a real life friend, yeah.
She's saying, oh, well, maybe Alex can answer that. How can I answer that? Something I don't fucking know.
Again, now you know.
Running around.
For a real life friend, yeah, absolutely, but I don't think Frankie is a real life friend because he's been slagging Alex off in Pearl's box and everywhere else, basically.
Well, maybe Alex can answer that. How can I answer that? Something I don't fucking know.
Again, now
and you keep running around saying probably Alex. You know what you're fucking doing? You think I'm stupid? You hated the fact that I proved you wrong on that live that one day. You tried to damage me and it backfired on you, and ever since then you've been there sitting in there just fucking going on and on and on and on, just thinking of reasons to come for me. Weird. Don't worry though, don't worry.
That's a threat. Don't worry, he's constantly doing that. That's a threat.
If that is the case, then why didn't you come out and turn around and say that to Frankie? It was my stepson.
He didn't say stepson.
What stepson?
Why would somebody rock up at your joint?
No one's been to my house.
Just messaged their child.
No one has been to my house. What are you on about?
Saying it to stepson.
Who said stepson? Oh my God, Blaster, you listen to your weird chat, mate. Fuck you now.
Alex hates Frankie's success on you.
Huh?
Thank you.
Regardless of what it is, if I've got a real life mate on you, or if I know someone on you,
Is it a being? Is it a being?
Going for them. I couldn't sit back and watch it. I couldn't be behind the scenes going, yeah, right, what I'll do, you change your name, and as soon as you change your name, and it all sounds...
Sorry, I'm too busy eating. Pearl, Pearl is watching clips of Blaster. Lobico joins the box to discuss the situation with Alex. Coco joins and says she's been sent a screen recording, an SS. She said Alex uses butcher what and no one cares. Pearl says delusive. What's it?
About Alex today, she's come out that room and went and done something because she cannot stand to to be not spoke about. So she is the female version of Alex. If he's come to and he's in the chat like he'll be in here now, and he's watching everybody who's making a comment, and he'll just say, oh, such an one, you're all right. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's in everybody's chat.
He's going to have to make a new account, though, because he's out and he's carrying to an account come to the blasters.
When he was
I have an opinion, and you know your problem, you don't like it, the clip. You don't like it. Well, that's just tough. Right, people that put content on here, I get ripped apart from having my opinion because I don't like it. I think you're boring. I think whatever it may be, and you don't like it and you rip me apart, saying I'm suddenly irrelevant because I'm having an opinion. People have an opinion about my content all the time and shit. Yeah, and that's the problem with you guys. You do not like me to have an opinion, but I'll continue having my opinions just like you have your opinions, Pearl. Just like everyone has their opinions. I don't particularly like people talking on me. I don't know if you actually realise that, Pearl. My mods can tell you. Right, okay. I don't particularly hate lives on me. I've said that for years. But, you know, it's only because obviously I'm supporting Alex. She's saying what she's saying. You know, it's having an opinion. I'll continue having my opinion. And I'm sick of people calling me names and all of these things because I have an opinion. You put it on social media. I'm sorry if I don't like your content. I'm sorry because people keep saying, oh, you're jealous. And why is it jealousy? Seriously? I'm always bigging up DG for his content. Always. So I'm jealous only of you, but I'm not jealous of DG. Okay, that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, honestly. You got to sit here and tell everyone, hey, you got to honestly lick these people's asses and tell them how amazing they are because that's what they want you to do. In my opinion, there's only one DG. There'll always be only one DG. Their content is Alex, yeah? FYP have the right to speak back. Yeah, people get saying I'm negative. I'm sorry, do something good, have good content then, and I won't be negative, and I'll say, yeah, it was good. But I'm sorry if I don't enjoy it. You know, if I don't enjoy something, guys, if I don't enjoy something, I'm not watching it. Did I watch No Face and all their content? Did I watch it? No, I didn't. But hey, I meant to sit here and say how brilliant it was. Honestly, I can't have an opinion about the Alex situation because here we go. A female version of Alex now.
When he put his face on that night and he was on, I think it was with Levi, and he kept saying, what are they saying, Levi? What are they saying,
T-shirt,
Levi?
Dolly, why?
Do you know what I'm saying? He cannot cope with not knowing what people said about him, and that's a narcissistic bastard. End of. Right, me baby, I love you and all, but I'm kicking you out because I'm going to play some... Alex today.
I've got a name badge, yeah. What else we got? It's all about Alex. Luke is not happy about a comment made in his live. He says they are now calling mental health when they get found out. Let me say it.
Paper with me. You know what? Get that chat out of me now. Get that thumper out of my chat now, wanting to unalive themselves. When they're the ones doing the fucking trolling. Oh, isn't it funny how when people get caught out trying to make other people's lives a misery, then they pull the, oh, you might drive someone to unalive themselves. What about Angie? What about making a troll account on fucking Angie? Yeah?
What troll account?
Fuck off. Only say that when you're getting caught out. Fuck off.
But with respect.
What troll account?
Out with all. Ask Stacey.
What about fucking Frankie's mental health? What about Frankie and Amy's mental health when they're trying to troll Frankie? What about Frankie's mental health? That don't mean nothing to you, no?
Huh?
No?
Frankie, what's...
Hello. Exactly. What about mine as well when he did it to me? And he tried to drag me through the act, calling me everything, including calling me a pred.
Anyone got anything to say? I just fucking hate that when people put that, oh, you're going too far now. You think I haven't seen comments in people's rooms about fucking me? You're taking the piss.
Alex, you're best off.
I'm not saying Alex is a pred. I'm not saying Alex is a pedophile. It's not my place to say it. I waited for what's going to come out with the court case between him and Steph. I've been one of the only fucking platforms that haven't spoke about it. I've stated that Alex, in my opinion, has not done anything sinister towards children, yeah? And for me, turning round and saying,
You can't say that either, because you don't know anyone on the set. I'm not saying that he is, by the way, but we don't know Luke. I'm not saying you are Luke, but we don't know anything about Luke. You don't know anything about me. You don't know about anyone on the set. Anyone. It could be in your goddamn family, for fuck's sake. So I think we should, listen, just say it how it is and say, listen, anyone could be one of those. We don't know, because we don't know you well enough. Do you know what I mean? And you don't know me well enough. I mean, I can tell you I'm not, but however, you don't know, do you?
I'm saying that he needs to sort his community out and get rid of some of his mods and do that. That's
Yeah,
going to
what I
drive a
mean.
man to what? Maybe stop telling so many fucking lies to people and you wouldn't have this shit on your hands.
Doing that, maybe they'll shine some light on it, but I have seen it.
Because the people that have been sat there,
I want to know the parents of this child and what they think about it, that Alex messaged the child. That's who I want to take notice of. No one else but the parents. Yeah. So I wonder what the parents have said. Or if they even... Why isn't the parents clearing this up, though? Well, do they even know about it, though? Not happy. The parents have split up. Right, yeah. They're split up now, but don't forget this message is in 2020. Yeah.
championing, making threats, making troll accounts on Alex's behalf, which he hasn't sent. All you people sat there doing this to Alex, you've all got shit on your hands. You're all clapping shit together.
What troll accounts were they doing of me?
There's been several.
Putting that in my chat.
But Frankie's saying there isn't proof.
I want to know what kind of... I want to know, right, if these are... is there any proof that his mods were trolling? And if there is proof, what were they fucking saying? Angie's iPhone, is that it? But that's just soft trolling, isn't it? Wasn't allowed. And people that think talking to a kid is seedy needs a big clip. But what I'm saying, it can also be very innocent. And sometimes it's the people like on TikTok where people are terrified. You can't even help a child because they're scared they're going to be classed a fucking peddler. Do you know what I mean?
I have no proof at all. What do you want us to do?
Morons.
Do you want me to actually post messages up? Paperway.
11.
I've seen them all, but
Yeah, it's just crazy, honestly. Listen, like I said, whether you agree or not that he messaged his child, it was an innocent message. We make mistakes. People make mistakes. And that's all it is. And at the end of the day, the only people I'm interested in hearing is the parents of that child. Why this was mentioned 6 years later is beyond me. Honestly. What people do for bloody bit of views. What we got... That's what EQ's talking about. EQ says she's never been accused of anything like Alex and Alphaba has. She has had to join Luke's to put it right. She said, show where any messages have been exposed of her talking to kids.
Yeah, I've read anything quite like that about me, so get lost. Hello. They are, aren't they? Weeks of the week. I've had all the surgery, no more surgery after this. I'm just getting my vocal surgery done and that's it then.
And that is it.
So, she's saying she's never been accused of anything like that. She's never said anything. She's never messaged a child, basically. Listen, at the end of the day, for fuck's sake, if you're having to compare that you haven't messaged a child, but they have, I mean, what the fuck? Are we in the BBC or something, or what? Do you know what I mean? What's going on? Are we in Epstein Island, or what the fuck? Why are we now comparing? No one should be messaging a child, and it's that simple. But however, you know, messaging a friend's child and the parents are aware of it, you have that friendship where, you know, maybe they're like family to you, and you said you look after them on that on the gaming site and all that kind of thing. Could be as different. You know, we don't know what the parents think of it. They might have known about the message. They may know that, you know, the child plays with Alex and Tony on the game, and you made it into something fucking sinister, and it's not. You are the sickos. If you actually think, right, that someone is a nonce for an innocent message, which it was, there's something not right with you. You're thinking it. You have sinister thoughts here, and that's it. You're hiding. Yeah, you're shouting the loudest, and let me tell you why. Because you're hiding probably what you fucking are. Honestly, it just makes me mad because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of where we're now living in a world where mainly men are terrified to sit on a fucking park bench because instead of some bloody deluded woman thinking he's a peddler because he's sitting on his own, or he's, do you know what I mean, or he's bloody reading the newspaper somewhere and he's on his own. Oh yes, he looks like a nonce, or because he's, you know, innocently messaged a child, but innocently, do you know what I mean? Oh, nonce, you know, those kind of things, and you know, or not even being able to help a child that's crying in the street. You know, to see if a child is okay because people around you are going to think you're a fucking peddler. Listen, I'm not going to lie, I'm probably the one also looking out there thinking, oh, is that child okay? That, I get, bad example. That is a bad example, I'm not going to lie. But however, it's what you feel, that if, you know, someone is going to kind of look at you in that way, you know, when it's completely innocent. I know that's the world we live in. I get it, don't get me wrong, but it's become so pathetic now where mainly a man can't sit on the fucking bench or in a park on his own without a woman thinking he's a nonce because he's on his own, or because do you know what I mean? It's crazy. And unfortunately, this is the world we live in now. You know, listen, this message, right or wrong, okay, fine, he shouldn't have sent it. We don't know the ins and outs of what the parents think of it, though, and they're the main people, the parents. Did he have that relationship with the parents where the parents knew the child was gaming with Alex? Did they have a relationship where they knew that they all played together? Did they have a relationship where they knew that Alex sent the message? Did they have a relationship with Alex where they were like a family? You know, better than a family? Do they have a relationship where they felt you know, Alex was looking after their child in some ways on Fortnite from other adults? You don't know. Do you know what I mean? But you all sat there speculating, but you don't know the situation. At the end of the day, right or wrong, it was an innocent message that Alex sent a child, not a random child, it was a friend's child. It wasn't a random child, okay? So it was an innocent message, and it wasn't about him. Tony was in the game as well, but you made it something so sinister. We all make mistakes. Like I said, I created a group chat in Snapchat once, massive, and I had like 200 people following me, and I was following them back, and I was thinking, what the fuck, wait a minute, these people could be underage, an innocent mistake, you know, and that's all it is. But you are the ones that have got these sinister thoughts. It's fucking weird. I mean, do you seriously ever, when you see a man on his own, or do you just sit there thinking this guy's a peddler? I don't know. It's weird. Do you have these thoughts in your head? Because I find it weird that all these people on here talks about fucking children. It's actually alarming. It's concerning the amount of people that talk on children on this app. Steph told Blaster, what it's there. Wow, this is years though, isn't it? Years ago. It's crazy. Yeah, cool. I'm not going to promote Frankie. You sat there and called me irrelevant. So if I'm irrelevant, you won't really want the clout. You know, it's taken the power away, yeah, of a real peddler. Listen, we don't know about Alex, do we? But we don't know about Luke. You don't know about me. You don't know about Miss Red. You don't know about anyone on the set. You know, but however, you know, it has taken the power away from these real peddlers out there that are messaging children to meet up. What do you mean, Coral? They turned it dark, yeah. It was 6 years ago. Steph is going to anyone, and I'm starting to think that maybe Alex needs a restraining order against Steph. I'm starting to believe it. I think she's got a personal vendetta, and it's a bit like a woman fucking scorned. That's how it's coming across, because to be fair, Alex hasn't spoken about the Steph situation. He hasn't. I've not heard him. Yes, he had, where she shouldn't have, but recently he hasn't. She's still sending information to CA. CA's still talking about it because of Steph. So she's using CA to put all her information out, and she's a woman scorned, in my opinion. Yeah, and I'm starting to think that he needs to get a restraining order against her. I'm not saying what he did was right. You know, some of the things he's done was right. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm not saying it's wrong. But I'm not going to lie. I don't think it's that. It's not that deep for me. It's not that deep. I drove past my ex's house to see if his car was there, to see if he was cheating on me. Am I a stalker? It's just not that deep for me. But however, I think now it's become her being the stalker. She really is, yeah. Why, Yvonne? Why? If you're lying, you're going to be blocked here. Let's have a look. I didn't know they can do boxes on Kit. Can you do boxes? Oh. I didn't know you could do boxes. How do you do boxes, guys? Oh, I thought you said on... I thought you said on Kick.
You're good at AI, Alex.
Sort of. This is Frankie not wanting the drama, by the way.
Congestion charge there, congestion charge back, brought in food.
This is Frankie not wanting the drama and the drama. You love the drama, Frankie, and unfortunately, a lot of people have unfollowed you as well.
Your box all day, but I want to support my friend. Why have you got to even mention that? Why have you got to mention that? I messaged him and said, stop fucking gifting me. I want to see who actually supports me. Stop sending gifts to me. I don't, like, people are going, oh, you use him. I don't use him for absolutely fuck all. If he'd give me his platform tomorrow, I'd say no to it. Because I don't want to be sitting there all day in my bedroom doing fucking green screen. I want to be out there, so his people in for me anyway. Hey, Big Jamie, don't ever ask me to walk to Blackpool ever again in your life. Thank you, yeehaw. No, he wanted the views off you. He sat in my box the whole time, like, any, like, I'm not being funny, like, and I really appreciate people saying, oh, Alex grew your platform. When I started doing TikTok Shop, I wasn't talking to Alex. And I've now got more followers than Alex. I built my platform from going live on TikTok Shop.
No, you didn't. You're a liar. No, you didn't. No one knew who you were, Frankie. No one knew who you were. You built your platform from Alex. Absolutely. You did have your TikTok shop. We all know that you had a TikTok shop. But however, as soon as you got to, with Alex, you got together with Alex, you got more followers, more people buying off you. So you're doing well today because of Alex. Not because I didn't know who you were. Did anyone know who Alex was before Alex introduced him? No one knew who he was. Was he doing well back then? No, you weren't, Frankie, doing well back then. You're doing well now. And if I was Alex, I would just go your separate ways with him. Yeah, because I think he's just using him.
Watched it.
Yeah. And yet, let me tell you something. You wouldn't even be where you are, Frankie, if it wasn't for me, because Alex got his platform from me. So without me, the one that you say is irrelevant, without me, you wouldn't be where you are now. Yeah. And to be fair, I'm probably the one that can get you the most viewers, and not anymore.
Do you know what I mean? Is he from the same person that's been going for me?
What's the account?
CAMEL?
No.
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 Does anyone know who that person is, or is that just a random account?
I'm not going to even bother because I'm not going to give Frankie any clout since he called me irrelevant yesterday, even though if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't be where he is. And that's a fact, Frankie. You keep saying you had a shop. We know you had a shop, but you weren't doing well on that shop like you are doing well now. You got more followers, you're getting more money, you're getting more of that. Wait until my shop gets up and running. Mother Focus is going to run it. She's going to promote it everywhere. Fuck off. Oh. What? What's this? He was not happy. I don't do well with heights either. Oh no, I'm not listening to that. What else we got? Right. Kiki, I can't open that video you sent me. It's not opening for some reason. Let's see what else we got. Give me a second, guys, please. Right. What have we got? This one. Right, Alex, Karen twos and reacts to Luke talking. Alex says they're all sitting there mocking things and sitting with their gifts on except Blaster. To be fair, Blaster didn't have her gifts on. She didn't. Alex says, have you really just sat there and said, let's play it? And just so you know, Frankie, I will not be giving you any more clout, so I won't be cam-2ing you anymore. You're blacked out on my platform. Right. Bitch.
You know what I mean? You look, I've got a strong mentality and that, and I know that, you know, TikTok's TikTok.
I'll have none to talk to in a minute.
Crazy. But then you're all saying about, oh, threatening behaviour.
Guys, can we get the harmies in? Right, that's it. We've got a 2-minute interval. Can we get further up to popular 18, guys? We should really be getting on popular a podium every single day. Please, everyone, get your harmies in, please. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So we've got a 2-minute interval, and then we'll come back, go back. We need to really be pushing mods, guys. We need to start pushing. I'm going to go through my gifting, guys. I'm going to start making the mods to the biggest gifter mods, guys. So if you want a mod position, you have to gift. That's manipulation, absolutely. No one cares. Yes, biggest gifters, guys, will be mods. Don't forget, Mother Focus will be running my TikTok shop once we get it started up. Blah, blah, blah. Mother Focus, I'll let you know. Wait a minute, after the content today, yeah, I need to sort that out. And I'm wondering if I've got Face ID, and that's probably why it's doing what it's doing. What I'll do is I'll log in on my other phone and see if it's doing it on mine. Because I'm scared to log out now. Because if I log out, I might not be able to log back in. So yeah, thank you. You love my TikTok shop. Well, we're getting back to it, guys. Today is Tuesday, so we're hoping in the next, so should we say 2 weeks, Mother Focus, because obviously I need samples and to go live and things, don't I? I've got a few maybe old things I could maybe advertise, but in the next 2 weeks, guys, I reckon it's going to be up and running. It's Monday today, yeah, and in the next couple of weeks, guys, my shop will be back up and running again. Yeah, it's Monday today, guys. Can we get the heartmies in? We are number 17 on the board, guys. Let's go, let's go. Let's do... Thank you, everyone. We'll start in a minute. I'm doing the thing with DG at 11. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, I feel a bit ill, guys. Honestly, I've eaten too much food. Oh, who's on anyway? Let's have a look. No one's on. We've got an hour, guys, and then we'll be doing we're knocking at people's doors. Oh my god, I just feel that I'm gonna get nobody. Oh, what if I get no one? I'll get no money. Yeah. Okay.
Threatening to unalive and all stuff. Top Girl was talking about her family's GUN and all this stuff. They got GUNs and all that stuff while threatening her family and people. What do you think that is? It's exactly the same as unaliving. More or less, isn't it? Fuck you now.
I'm bored of listening to this now, aren't you guys? I'm a little bit.
Alex is not a part of Discord. His mods are.
Yeah, Nikki, I've showed him earlier.
We'll just leave that there for a minute.
Oh, is that what you think, Stacey?
If it's mods off, look, I've got a little group on here, and see if any of my followers or anyone in that group even dare to jump on someone. If there's a little back and forth or a heated debate or whatever, and somebody else jumps on that, I'm like, nah.
Hello, Ryan. Just listen to them. They're like vultures. They think they run the app. You think, Luke, and you and your friends think that you can take the piss out of situations, push people to their limits because it's monetary gain, and you think, well, fucking hell no. You and your little cronies are on the fucking fine line. Fucking idiot. Parasites, a lot of you.
People are working
absolute parasites.
On your behalf, and they're targeting people, innocent people.
That's right, she's right. Blaster's right there. Blaster's 100% right there. People on your behalf are targeting people. Time to step in.
But it's not on my behalf, though, is it? If I'm not telling them to do something, it's not on my behalf, is it? Fucking parasites, a lot.
Guys, because I need this, don't I?
Dirty work.
Jay, get pinned.
Fucked off.
Thank you,
I left them holding.
Oh, just letting you know. Message Notorious. Can we pin Notorious as well, please? There's a woman pulled out of the Beach Fest. She had 10 tickets. There's 8 left. If anybody wants tickets to Beach Fest for Friday, Saturday, message Notorious. She's got 8 free tickets. The woman wants to give them away. Thank you, Rose. Yep, he doesn't have to step in when you find out about this, and you have to decide if you want people part of this community. I don't agree with that comment, because I understand that Alex doesn't tell people what to say, I get that, but when you find out what they're doing, like trolling your mate Frankie and Amy, friends or thing, then you have to step in.
Oh, and by the way, guys, I won't be getting to Pearl's Box again. I got kicked out for having an opinion because Frankie didn't like me. So I won't be getting to her Pearl's Box anymore, guys. I'm not even going to bother cam 2ing it either. This is why I don't really do boxes, because, you know, you get shut down. People don't get kicked out here. They have their opinion. So, yeah. And I heard Top Girl in the comments saying, drop her, drop her, drop her. Let me tell you, Top Girl, you're another one that would never be where you are without me. Yeah, you clout chased off my platform. You wouldn't even be making the money you're making without me. You're another person that's got to be blacked out of my life now, okay? I won't be cam 2ing you. Don't request me. You got a nerve. You run Pearl's live. Drop her, because you want people to run with a narrative.
And say, do I want people a part of this community? Do I want you representing me as mods? Because sure as hell, if my mods were doing that and I found out,
you should bring. What's that? You should bring new characters into Drama Talk. The old cast of crap. Yeah, I don't really want to give anyone more any platforms.
He fucking gone.
Because they go and slag you off and got so much to say about you. Because they start thinking they're big because they've got a platform from you. And then they slag you to get more views. So, no one's getting platform from me anymore. Fuck that. Isn't Cockapoo's mod? Is there a trans talk? So 11 o'clock we're doing it, guys.
There's another thing as well. I won't go into great detail about that.
Message Notorious if you want the tickets. There's 8 tickets left.
You probably can.
One person can have up to 2.
I'm doing Alex still.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
That you
Here's the titty watcher. Hello.
Hiya, Bobby. Can I just say, yes, if it was my mods, they'd be fucked off too, because, listen, it's an ongoing pattern. What kind of mods goes at a real-life friend like they fucking do over Frankie and Amy, more so Frankie, but, again, what fucking friend sits back and allows that to happen?
No,
because
I
wouldn't allow it.
I get that.
I wouldn't allow it.
100%.
Who's allowed it? Who's allowed it? I've only just been found out about it, so, you know, who's allowed what? It's what I mean, you twist every scenario to suit you.
Top Girl,
no,
I know.
listen. They was going to do me and Top Girl damage, and when somebody said...
Pearl needs to realise Top Girl's a racist. Yeah, a racist. So... She is not a friend of Pearl's, but she needs to leech on to Pearl. She needs to be friends with Pearl for a platform. She needs to stay friends with her, because as soon as she falls out of Pearl, her platform falls off. So, yeah. And I'm telling you, she's not a friend of yours. Yeah. Ange, what about the PDF I tagged you in and his girlfriend? Who's that you're talking about, Des? I haven't seen a video. Thank you, Nikki. Yes, get the heart me's in, please. Thank you. Abby, yeah. She's not a friend. Honestly, she's not. I suppose they'd have something in common. Yeah, they're both racist. I wouldn't think of that. That is true, yeah. I just don't think, because this is how I see it.
You know, yeah, I get the trauma bonding stuff, but today, just like I said, just took me aback a bit. And like I said, I have nothing to point score with anyone, because I don't give a shit what anyone says. But I'm also not going to be fucking lied to or, you know, made a fool of, in the sense that you're telling the blaster. Again, the blaster could have it wrong. I don't know. I'm sure if Steph was meeting him, his non-mall would be extended. I don't know. I'd have to ask her if she went to the cottage with him. To my knowledge, I don't know if I asked her that. He did bring that up, but then he never said what happened. But here you're hearing that it came out of Frankie's mouth, actually. Didn't come out of his or the blaster's. It came out of Frankie's mouth that he called him. He was at the cottage. He's going to climb a mountain or something, but he was with Steph. That came out of Frankie's mouth. If that's true, then fucking shit. Like, fuck. So, like I said, that's why I'm going to step back.
I know. She's going on like she's Judge Judy.
I don't know. I'm starting to just think differently. I don't know. Like I said, I can keep my mouth shut to myself right now, and let's see what happens, I guess. But yeah, sorry, go on.
That's fair enough. But like I said, I'll show it, and that'll be true.
It was going to come to the app anyways. So you've got the best of two evils here. Could have been brought to the app by the person who told us, which they said they were going to do it. Could have went straight to Canadian Angie. Should have been on your case, or it could have come from me. So you've got the best of two evils here.
It wouldn't have really mattered where it come out, because, like I said, it's wild, you know what I mean? But
yeah, Richie, I just, you know what it is for me, though?
For me, it doesn't affect my life, because, like I said...
Sorry, you know what it is for me? Like, after hearing this today, again, I don't know what the blaster has. I don't know what she said to the blaster. Did she go to the cottage? I don't know. She has confirmed she saw him about 10 weeks ago. That I know for a fact, because I've asked her, and she said, yeah, I didn't ask her about the cottage, because I hadn't heard that part. Listen, I don't like Alex, and I don't like him for the things that he's done on the app. It's the women, the kids, the way he talks. Like I said, I don't have to point score anything, but I always like to think I'm going to be fair. So if she's lying to me, then it's not fair for her to do that to me and me bringing it to the app, right? That's not fair. And it's not fair.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Give me the money then. I'll give it to you when you come back. A £5. Yeah.
On the pred either.
Give me it now.
So I try to be fair. Like people say, you're just doing 2 point score. No, I'm not. If she's lied to me to make me more angry towards the Pride, then that's on her.
I'll give it to you when you come back, Mum.
And that's why I'm stepping back from it, because this is what I'm hearing. This could all be shit. I don't know what the blaster has. I don't know. So when the blaster says she's, called Alex and said, don't believe what she's saying, let me just remind you, it hasn't come from me. I haven't just come live and just shooted a bunch of shit. Absolutely not. I will show all the messages if I had to. I wouldn't. It's between me and her. So again, I don't have to point score nothing. And this is why I'm stepping back. If I wanted to point score, I would just continue with it. So no, definitely not. That's just where I sit with it. I don't know, again, what the blaster saying that, I don't know. What has she told her? Just like this thing with the child. She never came to me with it. I had no clue. She went to the blaster. So, again, what has she told of the blaster different than what she said to me? I don't know. So, that's why, like I said, I'm stepping back from it. Because I don't know at this point what's true and what's not, and that I'm being honest. If she went to the cottage with him, that's fucked up. And please don't give me the trauma bond shit. It's been like it's been a year. That's just where I'm sitting with it, I'm being honest. Sorry, go on.
And then all that stuff about, I can't see my child. That's wild, that is.
Tracy, yeah, fucking yeah, and I've gotten so much shit for it.
It's just weird thing.
Although I've come on and said this today, a lot of people will be surprised about what I do say about what went on between you.
I know, she has taken more month for about a month.
Shut anyone down or silence anyone.
Can you imagine chaotic toxic bitch if that was true?
I'll show you now.
Chaotic toxic bitch said, I think they have set CA up, both of them. I don't think so. I would hate to think that would be it. I don't think she would do that. This fucking chick snoring away. But I don't think so. I don't think she's lied to me.
I don't know, guys.
I've talked to her for over a year. Again, it's just hearing this stuff today, and it came out of Frankie's mouth, not her mouth, not fucking the Pred's mouth. Came out of Frankie's mouth.
You're right about this one again, Angie. Guys, has there ever been a time I'm wrong? Listen, let me tell you, people go to Blaster for a reason. Because they're lying, right? Because people know that she runs with no evidence, right? She doesn't bring the proof. We ask for proof around these ways. People don't come to me for a reason because they're not telling the truth. And that's a fact.
Why would Frankie lie?
Right again.
He'd have nothing to lose or gain in the situation. So like I said, I've been taken aback by a few things. And then I have to think in the back of my head, did she lie?
Probably asked
because she wanted me to really go after him. I'm being honest. I know he's got a non-Mullen bail conditions, and he would have broke the bail conditions if he was sitting in a cottage with her, but obviously she didn't call the police, did she?
Thank you for the treasure box, Nikki.
If that's true.
Thank you.
So, I don't know.
I'm bored now. The dirt one sick does. Where are you? This one?
Not getting my life. Like, I've got kids.
Which one have you sent me? I haven't got it. I haven't got it. What's this one?
Where? You're lying.
Paul goes into Levi's and says Frankie's making himself look like a slime ball.
I stayed down in the right Stacey, either. I'm pumpkin.
I'm not even playing them, to be fair. So, next. What's this? See, and she says she's not trying to remove me, misread, because look, live at 12. But that's okay, because I will go live at 10. So there you go. Proof is in the pudding, guys. Thank you for that. This is my...
think it is Angie. I think it is Angie, yeah. I think it's Angie's car. Remapped. Oh, I can't believe I can't get 127 more stars. Corey would get in seconds. I am Welsh.
Go to more houses to about 3. We have a break at 3. Actually, would we need a break at finish?
Yes, hundreds of different. Does he?
Standing there, so standing there.
Smiley faces, everyone vote on the.
Says he will make all the money and don't care. DA gets him banned. Well, we will be from tomorrow, love. Okay, you can come back at us because I won't be watching you. Okay. And it's the people that are gifting him, you will be blocked on my platform, so don't ever come in here. Ever. Mod, go and find out who views that views them, guys, and block them, and we'll get them blocked.
Let me just say something. But I couldn't sit on.
That's next.
Nice and just be chill.
This is it then, is it the rent? AB says he knows FYP maneuvers. He says he don't care what Corey says, and then Corey and Levi join. I'm not playing them. I'm not playing them too, guys.
So when you got women like Delusive Ange, the racist, talking
Who the hell's this? What? What the hell?
So when you got women like Delusive Ange, the racist, talking shit, this one's at 60, why are you even on the app?
50 actually, love.
You're 60, move out your
First of all, 50, and I own half the house. I probably have more money than you.
mum's house. Why are you even at your mum's drunk out of your face talking shit about...
It's not my mum's house. I own half of it.
Mass report him. He's being horrible.
I don't know who Marv
The problem with
is.
this app is these people are not for the community. They're for themselves. They're not for the community.
How am I copying you, Frankie?
If these people can rinse your money all day, they'll rinse your money all day. That's how they are. That's who they are. I don't got to lie to you. You know, it's chat. I don't sit on it all day, every day like these lot. I don't need to. We're not the same. Yeah? I don't need 10 million people in my room to say what I want to say. I don't. So when you got women like Delusive Ange, the racist, talking shit, this one's at 60. Why are you even on the app?
You're probably about 45. So what are you doing on the app, love? No one tells me what I can do and I can't do. Stop being jealous now, okay? Because I make more money than you. And stop clout chasing out. These people think I actually give a shit what they say. I do not. What's this about? No, I'm not playing this person either. Sorry. This is me. Let's play me.
That's so nice. Oh, lovely. Chocolate. Now I do look like a homeless. Let's see how much we're going to get for this job then. I worked my butt off. Gone up my butt.
Me, myself and I.
No, I do look like I've got nowhere to stay. And now I walk down the road like this.
No filters on
That
Coop,
was
no.
lovely, I'm not going to lie. That was nice.
Thank you, Amy.
Some music.
And just for the L one that wants to keep Cam to me, I don't know if you know this, it's also a form of harassment. And I know you have had the NFA on you before, so I'm just downloading everything when you sit there constantly watching me making money off my content. So yeah. Okay, so I will be building a case against you. I don't know if you know that it is a form of harassment. If you don't believe me, go and Google it. Unless there's a back and forth. There's no back and forth here because I don't play you. Just to give you a warning. All Lens.
I don't even know the words. How do I not know the words, guys?
I love this bit.
Oh, I don't. How much are we going to get? Let's find out.
Hi, madam. Work's done. She's so yellow.
It was hard,
work's done.
guys.
Check it. Yep, you can check it. Oh, sorry. There you go. Oh, that's mine. Not bad. Yep, and the car. And the car. I've worked my butt off. What do you mean £2? Piss off. No, that's just the water, madam.
Put the sponge over it again then.
Okay.
Do some weeding
Oh,
while you're at
wait a minute, what's happened? No, because I have to move on now, sir, madam. So, I just need to... Would you like to donate?
No. I thought you were doing it for free. I only do card.
Oh. You don't want to...
before you knocked.
I did say I mentioned donations.
Yes, but you didn't say which way, cash or card. I've only got card. You got a card machine?
No.
Tough. I'll see if I've got some change.
Yes, please. Yeah, would you like to check that now?
Yeah, have you got my bucket, please?
Yeah. No problem. There you go. Oh, keys, yes.
As soon as he comes back.
This is, I don't know who this lady's house is, guys. Can you just stop it? I don't know who she is. Yes. If people can't find my account, it's delusive_Angie. I repeat, delusive_Angie.
Oh, that was funny. What else we got?
Good stuff.
Oh, we've got the same bits already, haven't we? Oh, there's me again. What's this one? What's this one? I don't know what that's about.
Let's tap on repost, tap on repost.
Right.
Thank you, Kelly.
Oh, we got into dailies watching us. Well, mate, Mod, please go into this person's live, please, and block anyone that sits there, and especially the gifters, please. Okay. So make sure you block them all. Send me a screenshot and I'll do it manually. You won't be welcome back on here. Crazy. I won't be doing any content on Kick anymore because I don't see the point when people are making more money than me. Michelle, people do it on fake accounts though. Look, tagged loads. Oh, you've tagged loads. Yeah, I see them all here. It's pretty sad that someone just has to watch other people's content to make money because they can't get any content of their own. And yes, I cam to people, but I cam to people that cam to me back. If the people don't want me to cam to, I won't cam to. But they mustn't cam to me. So yeah. What's this?
Say I go in at you, this, that and the other, I'm doing this, I don't purposely play you. I say to everybody, do not send me nothing on Dan and don't send me nothing on you.
That's old. What else we got mentioned during a video?
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaken, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. It ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side.
Few moments later.
Now he wanna lick my bum, but clock my rod to talk. Got him going crazy for that poo, no. I get what I want, I got that ooh shalaka. He do what I say for that da. Outfit came from Sheen, person who's it too. Just got my hair done, I make them brand new. Going out tonight, feeling sexy in my mood. Pink blush on my face, brown lip liner, lip gloss nude. Now he wanna lick my bum, but clock my rod to talk. Got him going crazy for that poo, no.
I'm really confused about that, aren't you guys?
I can almost see it.
I'm confused.
That dream I'm
Don't get it.
dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll
don't get it.
never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every
I have to watch it again because I don't get it.
lost with no direction. My faith is shaken, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. It ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side.
I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. What else we got? I shared a video. What's this? Scary games. Oh.
Looks like someone sat on the chair there, doesn't it? Is it? I don't know. Nah.
What happened? I don't even know what happened. First of all, love, like I said, if people don't want me to cam to, I won't. I cam to people that cam to me back. I don't know what happened here.
Nah.
For fuck's sake. What else we got? I think is that it. I'm sick. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
If you're good at AI, Alex, I might chuck you a...
To pass out.
She's forgot what she said yesterday. She's no idea that these messages said or what they're about. She also thinks she wants Pearl's platform. She wants to be the new Pearl. Oh, next. Red says there was no plotting going around from her side. It was the other way around.
There weren't no plotting and scheming around here. It was the other way round. And that's a fucking
Guys, I'm not
truth.
going back out again. I'm done now.
Thank you, Bonnie. We didn't want him gone. I didn't want him destroyed. None of that. We'd have friendship calls, group calls.
And I'm definitely not going on TikTok to get no money, to be going to do another hour and to get like £3. Absolutely not.
We're going to take Alex Wiggum
I
down.
made it very clear, guys. When you got people sitting there watching me making more money than me, I'm going to go on Kick, right? And now that I'm back on TikTok, because I can't go on Kick because of the power, well, because of my battery, I'm not going to make £3 on TikTok and do another hour. I'm not doing it. I made it very clear to people.
We'd have friendship calls, group calls, but it was never on, how we're going to take Alex Wiggum down. Do you know what I mean?
I do, Violet.
It was the people that he was sat with that was planning to do shit.
All right, Des. I'll have a look after this.
Not us.
Is this today?
Yeah. See him sat there saying, you're not going to have platforms. If, Luke could still have a platform. This person, who are you to judge about who's going to have a platform and stuff? You've got a community. You do very well for a Camp 2. You must have something about you to have them people interested. But what makes you have the God-given right to have a community, but yet my community's going to go? Why? Who are you to decide that? I built my room from the fucking ground up. 5 people I had in this room and I built it from the ground up. I earned my platform. My platform's never going to go anywhere. Not unless I decide to, delete my account or do something that fucking...
I've always said that, guys, I'm not going to go out for another hour to earn £3 on TikTok. I've said this while people sit there watching me making more money. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be on Kick because my battery's too low. So I'm not going to do it on TikTok. Sorry, I'm just not doing it. So I'm giving up. I've always said this, right? There's always someone bigger and better out there. You don't decide when you've had enough unless you leave the app. Sometimes it happens for you when someone else comes on here and they're better than you on the FYP and they do your time at 10 a.m. Same with me, if someone comes on and decides to do 12 o'clock, so you don't always get to decide when your time is up. Your time's up, you know what I mean?
Unless I decide to, delete my account or do something that fucking... I don't know, I'd have to burn an orphanage down or something like that, do you know what I mean? Because of all that fucking behaviour and what they've done, and they're still all right. No one... imagine sitting there... Well, you get...
But even if it was for charity, I'd make £3. It's not worth it.
I'm in 3 months, 6 months, da-da-da-da-da. Hello?
Sorry guys, I'm standing my ground on this one. If I'm not making the money on TikToks and you're saying it's going to charity, which it would be because I have lost, I'm not going to do an hour to make £3 on here. No.
See on the app, do you know what I mean? With your new wave shit. What, you think Chippy and Co's going to fucking take me down? Hashtag blackout the clip. Fuck off. Think you're going to take me Pearl and Luke down? Nuts in ya? Because I know for a fact, if one of us would say to our community, let's fucking go, let's go back, let's go.
Whatever, David, you're very close to getting blocked.
You're for it, but we don't need to do that. Yeah, I'm a blaster. Well, our communities are going nowhere.
It was a laugh, yeah.
Yeah, and our recruits like Fraser and everybody. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll never forget that day, Alex, when you sat there and said, you're done, Miss Reds. You're done. Over the chances situations. You're done now. You fucked it, Donny, you're done. You might as well leave. Wouldn't you just love that?
I'll fake account.
So you can have the 3/4 of my community. Get out of it. Get the fuck out of it.
See, Miss Red, right? I don't really get why her community gives her I don't. Listen, you can gift who you want. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. But she's never on. And when she's on for 3 hours. And then she's off again. She's hardly ever on. Do I think she deserves the money she gets? No, I really don't. So what people are doing is paying for this woman, right, when she hardly comes on. So at the end of the day, she's going to just be off she'll be on less and less because she knows that she'll just come on one day and get the money, for those 3 hours. So you're just encouraging it in my eyes, yeah, because she knows that her platform's still going to be there even if she has 3 days off, because of the money that she's making. So she doesn't care. So, but at the end of the day, it's up to people what the gift course is. But however, I don't get it because she's off more than she's on. And I don't think she deserves it at all. No, she don't put the effort in. She don't put the time in. She doesn't do any of that. Oh, finished. What we got next then? Thinks he's having a breakdown. Alex is not having a breakdown, guys. Oh, for God's sake. He's not having a breakdown. But I can understand why certain people, when they sit on 500, need to get Alex in their box to maybe push their viewers up a bit. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. I think Alex is his own worst enemy. And I'll say this, listen, Frankie is not his mother, and I think he does mother him, and it's very uncomfortable to watch because there's both alpha males, and I find that very unusual. Okay, I'm very old school. I find that unusual. People mother me, but I'm a woman. It's a little bit different. Okay, yeah, I'm being sexist. Where's it gone? However, I do think Alex is his own worst enemy because he goes on the platform with people that rip him apart. If he wants it to be shut down and I've spoken on it, I'm speaking on it now, his best bet is to stop talking on it because people are now going to, like myself, play the videos here. Well, I'm not playing these people, so I won't be playing this. But however, he is his own worst enemy. The only way to stop people talking about you is saying no comment. No comment, don't care. Here's EQ. Hello, EQ.
Hello, girl. What's up?
Oh, my volume's down. 1 sec, I can't hear you. Hello.
Hello. What's happening?
What the helly? I had to check that's you then. That's hilarious.
I thought it was hilarious with your jobs today. It was funny.
Yeah, I quit though because I can't. You know what? The charge is terrible, and I didn't get any money, but I had a laugh. Got out the house. Got a bit of vitamin D.
Have you spoke to DG yet?
No, I haven't. Why? What's happened?
No, I'm just saying because you'll have to have a little catch up later, won't you? And have a debrief sort of thing.
It was hard. It's hard in London because people got big houses around here. They have gardens. They have bloody all of that.
I heard the one woman say to you, I have a husband who does all of that.
Yeah.
I have a husband. But it was genius. Sheila being like, yeah, you can do the windows. You can do my car if you want. Have you got to give her the money back?
No.
Oh, that's good. At least you went to the effort, though. You had a little name badge and everything. I think you hit the nail on the head. Up north, people are friendly. London, people are not friendly. Thank you, Kaylee. So
everyone was friendly. I think I just came across maybe one person that wasn't. Yeah, but it's harder in London. Like I said, they don't need it done. They have it done for them around these ways, and it's hard. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah. You have to think of something else to do with DG because it looked fun to watch as well.
Yeah, no, we should do. I've got a job on Friday, so that'll be good.
What job have you got?
At the market.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, for 2 to 3 hours, yeah.
You went to a business and they said you could go and work for them on
What's
Saturday?
My mum's friend? She said I can work to help her out a little bit and advertise her clothes business.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, something different, isn't it?
Yeah, that's too funny.
Yeah, that would be good. I think I'll be good at that one.
I've got a bad stomach today, Angie.
Why? What have you eaten something?
I think it's the antibiotics. That's
Why
what
are you on
ChatGPT
antibiotics
said
for?
anyway.
Oh, was
Well,
that after surgery?
yeah, after my surgery, you have to have like antibiotics in case you get like an infection or that. But I've got no infections, nothing or anything, which is great.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've got a nice, big, massive, juicy backside.
How long have you? I know I saw a photo actually. How long do you take those for then?
I think it's just a week's supply of those because everything's like healing nicely. It's very difficult to sleep at night because imagine all of a sudden you've got this big backside and you can't like lie on it and stuff like that. So I'm trying to find a comfy position. Then I find a comfy position. Then because my muscles have relaxed around it, then I end up waking up like sore as well. So my sleep's affected.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. We need to have a Mark in Swindon. Yeah. Well, we'll see how that goes. But it's good, it's trial and error, isn't it, really, as well?
I've got a job for you.
What?
Massaging my backside to get it to look better.
Oh, for God's sake. Honestly, today was hard.
Did you see a no face in everybody's new content they're going to be doing?
No, what's the new content?
So it's going to be 4 of them, and they're all got £500.
For that, yeah.
For £500 to buy a car and to paint it like a banger, and then they've got to race to somewhere or something in this banger of a car. Here, Angie, sell them your car. Get £500, girl, instead of scrapping it.
Scrapping it tomorrow? Thank you, Laura. They can
ask one of them, do they want to buy it? £500.
Yeah, it's got all this mould in it though.
Yeah, that's even better. That's what they need. They need a banger of a car.
Yeah, someone said it's shite content. Once again, the problem you've got here, and it's not me being negative, EQ, it's who wants to watch someone paint a car? Do you know what I mean? It's a long thing, and racing and
it's racing to the Isle of Wight.
Buying the car, and it's like that's not great content. You're just going to buy a car.
I think it's because it's going to be like a bit of a rubbish car for 500. That whether it'll make it or not, that's the incentive, isn't it, for people to tune in? Is will any of these cars break down? Will they have mechanical issues and stuff like that?
Yeah, not for me, I'm afraid. I don't really want to be watching someone paint a car.
Get in there and sell them your car, girl.
No, they're picking up tomorrow. I want it out as ASAP. Gone. Yeah. Gone. Finito.
You're going to drive again. I think with your new content that you're doing, you could be driving places and staying places and in haunted mansions or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I want to do as well, a haunted house. I wanted to do an escape room, but you can't film in there.
No, it's too dark as well, isn't it?
If there are any places, guys, DM me and I'll have a look into it. There was that Ram Inn that Dave Duran went to, and I thought I'll do that one. And when I looked into it, there were so many bad reviews about it. It was like 3.7 on TripAdvisor, and I do go by that TripAdvisor because it's recommendation, isn't it?
Is that where the chair was rocking on the table?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I wouldn't trust anything that Gracie had been to either, you know what I mean? She's a scammer, so,
Did she go there?
Yeah, she went and the chair was rocking all over the place. She probably stuck a string around it or something.
Some people were saying it was fake and all of this kind of thing. And I just thought it's 2 hours away, and I'm not going 2 hours away for a 3.7 on TripAdvisor. But I thought I was going to go there.
Maybe you could buy yourself a caravan and do it up.
DG said it was rubbish. Oh, really? There you go.
Maybe you could buy yourself a caravan and do it up and go touring around the UK.
I don't want these big content things. I just want something for the day. Yeah.
Any ideas, everybody? Let me ask my chat. Thank you so much, everybody.
I have an idea. I know I'm going to put it into place in the next couple of days. I'm going to speak to people about it. I've already got one.
Well, don't give it away then, because somebody will take it.
No, I'm not. Yeah.
You know what that misread one's like for stealing all your ideas?
Because I don't want any easy content. I just don't want people to watch me painting a caravan or, because to me that's just tedious. Why? To me it's not content. It's boring. I don't want to see people on painting. It's boring. I want something fun, laughter and all that kind of thing.
Any ideas in my chats? Oh my God, some of these ideas are ridiculous.
I've given up, guys, because it's hard in London.
I don't think she's going to go to the fun fair because what's the point in that?
No, I don't think that's great either. Fun
Oh my
fair.
God, Angie, if only you would have got that Scouse man's phone number, you could have like filmed your first date with him and stuff. That would have been fun.
That would have been good, yeah. Now, I've got an idea, guys, and I'm just going to speak to a couple of people and see what they think about it.
Is that me? These are all just drinking ideas, you're all saying, not drinking.
Yeah, cooking one is good as well because people like the funny aspect that that I can't cook. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're always good. I'm going to do another one. I know the people might think, but I'm going to do another one, a cooking one.
Thank you, Unicorn Beautiful. You need another pet.
Yeah.
You need a pet. Thank you, Unicorn. Everyone loves it when you've got a pet. All your dramas. She'll get a little dog. And then you can go out more places with the dog then as well, you know what I mean?
I looked into a cookery class. Oh my God, they're really expensive, especially because you don't want one in a group because if you're live streaming, you would want a private one. They're not cheap, you know.
Amsterdam. She won't go on a plane, will you?
No, I don't want to do Amsterdam. I've got an idea already.
You've got an idea, everyone.
Yeah. A cooking live would be great. Yeah, that's just simple ideas. I think sometimes are the best.
Yeah, it's hard to think of them though, really, isn't it, of ideas to actually do?
You know what it is though, EQ? There's so many ideas that I've got, but it's live streaming. And I had a brilliant one and I was thinking, yes, this is it. This is my one. And guess what? I phoned them and they said you can live stream, but connection. I even Googled it. The connection's rubbish.
How did you do on Kick? What was it like?
Yeah, the thing is I stopped on Kick because it drained my battery.
Yeah. And Ems has got your power bank, hasn't she?
No, I've got it. She sent it to me.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. But live streaming is limited, so it's hard. Very hard. Yeah, even the scary mazes, a scary maze, you can't get live streaming there.
Hey, Angie, is something you can say to DG later on when he tries to say you didn't do it properly and all that. Say, well, you had Cho Lee with you, so that was cheating because Cho Lee was there for the day, keeping him supportive and like chatting to him and filming for him and all that. You had to do it all on your own.
Yeah, and they had a car. I had to walk.
Yeah, so he if you were with somebody, you might have been a bit braver to go further afield and do this, that, and the other. Whereas he wasn't on his own; he had Cho Lee with him.
I didn't want to go further though because it was walking. My legs were tired. I went up here, round up there, and I went round there, and then I went to a few businesses.
You'll sleep well tonight, all the fresh air.
Yeah, thank you, Christine. Thank you, Laura.
Tell me you're stirring the pot. No, Angie knows. I'm like, anyway, she'd know if I was stirring the pot. I'm just trying to get it because a DG is going to come on later. Thank you, Kaylee. And when he speaks to Angie, he's going to say she didn't do it properly. But like he had like an apprentice with him, Rebecca. Thank you, babe.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to give her something she can come back at him with and say, well, you did have moral support all day. I didn't have any friends with me. I was on my own, a woman on my own.
Yeah, it was
come on, Q. If you see her, would you let her wash your car? Yeah, she did a good job on Sheila's car.
Yeah.
She wouldn't reach the top of my car, though. It's a big Range Rover, so it's one of the big ones as well. Thank you, Sally. She'd have to get a ladder.
Yeah. It's helped you mentally. Yeah, honestly, yeah. You look a bit burnt. Do I look burnt?
You've got a bit of sun on your chest.
Have I? I don't feel I have. No, not really, guys. It's hardly, to be honest with you.
You look a bit rosy on the chest.
Yeah, only a tiny bit though. I don't think it's too burnt, to be honest. They don't really like playing with the sun and...
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, everybody. All right, my love. Well, I'll be watching to see the reactions later on.
Yeah, I don't think I look too burnt, guys, though. Just a little bit on my chest area.
Hi, Corey. Have you made friends with Corey yet, or are you still not talking to him?
No, I'm not.
Not talking to you, Corey.
I'll just put this on. It might soothe it a little bit.
What is it?
Oh, just sunscreen.
You're not even in the sun anymore. You're meant to use after sun.
Yeah, I know.
You have got a strap line, look. So where that's been, look, you've got a white line. There, look.
Oh,
see?
no, I don't like that though, because I don't like being out in the sun.
I told you caught it. It's on your shoulder, you've got a line.
Oh, it's only a very small line though. Oh yeah, it's only tiny. I haven't got burnt, so I'm happy with that, yeah. I haven't got like constantly where it's like it's proper red, because I don't like getting out burnt in the sun. It's not too bad.
All right then, girl. I'll see you later on.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, love. Bye, babe.
No, I'm not severely burnt or anything like that, am I? You can see, no, it's not severely burnt, no. So don't. I've put a lot of this on. I don't like getting burnt. Yeah, and look, it's hardly a line, hardly anything there. Look, hardly. I wouldn't say that was a bloody. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not getting no tattoo. Oh God, no. There isn't. There's hardly a line, guys. Hardly. Look, where? That's just where my strap's been. For God's sake, there's hardly anything there. Look, not there. But be careful, don't take it down. It's fine. Yeah. As long as I'm not severely burnt, I don't like doing it burnt. And you can see I'm not really severely burnt on the back either, am I? Am I there on the back? Am I burnt severely on the back? No. Can't see anything. And I'm not burnt too much. What's that though there? Oh, that's just... No, guys, I'm hardly burnt. I'm happy. Yes, I've got a filter one as well, don't forget. Yeah, might look at worse than what it is, but no, I'm not burnt. I was going to say, guys, I had a good day. It was fun. It was really fun, guys. I loved it, yeah. My badge. I'll take this off now, the badge. It says Angie will fix it. Thank you, Kath. I appreciate it, guys. It says Angie will fix it, limited home services. The only thing is my leg's sore a bit here because I think I went into my mum's bloody bush. And it's kind of up here. And it's a little bit spotty, you know, like from a bush. That's the only thing. Let's put this on a bit. Yeah, from when I was washing the windows. It's gone now. It's only a little bit. It's not too bad. How did I manage a full-time job? Wasn't it a building? Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, everybody. Well, with my badge. Yeah. See, what other videos we've got? What's she got to say?
I think it's a lot more. They were actually in contact with Frankie and Amy at the time. And Amy and Frankie were saying,
Thank you for the heart,
and they were going, I don't know, I've got no idea. What I'll do is I'll dig into it, I'll find out. Even sending screen recordings and screenshots of this page and going, oh my God, it's got so many likes. I will find out who's behind this account. They knew who was behind that account. They put her up to it. They even wrote the post out and the description about Frankie.
I feel so bad for Frankie.
I'm going to show you proof now.
I feel so
Sorry,
bad.
Kelly. No problems, bear with.
Frankie, I'm going to tell you this now, right? Frankie is one of the most realist people on this app, right? When I say that, I mean what he is like off the app, he is going to be like on the app. And you can tell that he's a genuine guy. He's a real person who wants to be a friend to Alex, and he's been trying all these things to help him in the real world. And Alex is just that into and obsessed with this app that he's not listening to a word that Frankie said. And it's a shame, because Frankie's trying to help him.
Who did? Kelly?
Some people probably just don't want to help. Do you know what I mean? Some people don't want to help, and it can come across, thank you, Gogglebox, it can come across a little bit controlling. So, she grates on me. I can't be bothered listening, I'm not going to lie. What else we got? Shot Miss Red, what has to say about the situation?
Though, because my opinion on the whole thing would probably be different to a lot of other people's on here. But I'll keep that to myself for now. I'm very aware that there's an active case going on, and I'm not prepared to ruin that for nobody. At the end of the day, whoever is the victim needs justice, and that's what it should be about. It shouldn't be about scoring points on social media or everybody.
I agree with Blast today. The situation with Alex and staff needs to be left in the hands of the police. It's not a place for the internet, and you just have to let the courts and the powers that be make the decisions. That's why I took a step back. I'm not getting involved, nothing to do with me, and I'm not platforming any of it. So I completely 100% agree with the Blaster where that is concerned, guys. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I know Canadian Angie doesn't have this person's best interests at heart, because Canadian Angie's made it whole.
Thank you drink water. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Purely to get back at Alex, and I think that in itself is disgusting. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's disgusting the fact that she sits there night after night after night using a situation to dig somebody out and cause hate and everything else. Like, if she was any decent person, like I'm sure I've got a screen recording of her saying once it should be left in the hands of the police, like just leave it off TikTok. Like, why do you have to speak about it every night of the week? Do you know what I mean? You use these situations to cause hate to fill your own pockets. I don't, Katie. I ain't using someone's real life situation to monetise off day after day, night after night. I haven't spoke about it on here. I just said it should be left in the hands of the police. Are you nuts? Are you licking batteries? What's going on? No, I don't. So how are you better? How are you any better than I am? Better than other people? I can sit here and say I'm better than other people, 100%. You know why? Because I ain't got a community going out fucking trolling people and being bastards. Thank you, Suze. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, licking batteries. Box Kate. Who's Kate?
Went to that yet?
Yeah. Cockaboo joins Miss Fred's box. Cockaboo says she believes there were comments put on the troll page of her and Luke. Miss Fred asks if anyone has a screen. No one cares. Miss Fred is playing the Blaster clips from Estate. Memty joins the box and tells the chat to listen carefully to what Blaster is saying.
And they wanted Cockaboo to apologise.
Unblock Sean, please. Thank you. He's just been unblocked. Sorry. Right. So when all of this was brought to my attention, I was told that Kelly had reached out to Alex's ex and tried to silence her. I've never messaged Steph out of the blue. She's always come to me with stuff.
Same, Steph come to me as well.
When I had seen that, I met
but I took a step
I
away.
tried to silence her. I reached out to her and I said, look, off your posts, just to keep the child safe. Not once did I turn around and say anything to anybody.
Empty who, darling? Jump in the box, empty, and tell us who you're on about, because I ain't got a fucking clue. Sorry, mate. 1 minute, guys.
Morning. Hello. The blaster. So make sure everyone listens to the words that the blaster uses now when she says what she's going to say, and not what everyone else is telling you what got said. So make sure you listen to what she says directly.
What are people moaning about? What are people saying?
Well, people were basically yesterday, all the lives I went into, everyone was saying, well, she called Alex a paedophile, she called him a nun. She didn't. No, I know she didn't. That's why I'm saying everyone needs to listen to what she says now.
Yeah.
Listen to the wording specifically, and not what everyone else told you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what they're all like? They're like, oh my God, how can we fucking turn this around? Let's make somebody else look a bad person. She didn't say that at all.
The biggest way to get yourself out of a shitstorm is to create a different shitstorm. Everyone knows that. Everyone who's been on the app for the past 4 years knows that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You start one shitstorm with another. But I can honestly say, from what I watched and listened to yesterday, she didn't do anything that everyone was saying she did yesterday. So,
You know what it's like. People twist the truth. They want to paint somebody out to be the bad person to take the heat off somebody else. Like I say, she was in a hard place because of what she was told and what she was privy to. Had she sat on it and not said anything, somebody else brought it to the app. Well, the blaster knew, because I told the blaster, she would have got called every fucking name under the
yeah, she would have been in every fucking Discord page that they had over there. That's what would have happened. So I just want the people in here to specifically listen to the wording that she uses. And then when you go into other lives and hear all these other people saying it was horrendous what she did yesterday, she said this, she said that.
From what I remember, she said that he was messaging children and implied that these children, well, not implied, but when you say such a statement, you think they're random children. Because I just think she should have clarified who is the child he was messaging. She did say children, so that was incorrect. So you're planting that seed into people's head that this person is a nonce, but you're not directly saying it.
To other lives and hear all these other people saying it was horrendous what she did yesterday. She said this, she said that. You'll know exactly what she said because you've watched it.
Yeah. All right, we'll go to part 3 now anyway.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Is that it? So,
and they wanted Cockapoo to apologise.
We didn't get to hear what... Oh? What else is there? Is that it? It's boring, isn't it? I don't know about you, I'm already fed up with it all, to be fair. Fed up, I say fed up. Yeah, when you're saying things like that, you know what the app is like. It's you're implying someone is messaging children. Well, you're not implying, you said it, and implying they were a bit. Do you know what I mean? Without having that giving that context behind it, I think, yeah. It was dirty tactics for clout. Do you think so? This was all for clout. By who, though? By who? Hello, Adele. Blaster. You see my video on this account? Yeah, but I've can you not send it to? It's all about clout and views to some people. Listen, it's not people. I don't think people have a problem if a Blaster outing it. It's the way she's come across and what she said. Has anyone got the video of what she said? And then you'll listen again. We'll see if we've got it here. One sec. Wait a minute. I think it's a bit further down, isn't it? Where is it? It's further down. Yeah. Wait a minute. Mods. Where is it? Xbox messages. I don't know where it is.
Look, we'll just leave that there for a minute. If it's mods are, look, I've got a little group on here.
I don't know if it's this one.
Everyone found out all their personal information.
That's about the
Would have
mods.
been dragged like no tomorrow. And now I've brought it to the app. It's like, where's your proof? Where's this? Where's that? Frankie's just been in the box.
I think there's a
Frankie's
video
literally
missing.
just been in the box, explained it. This is so wrong, and so wrong as well. I tell you what's wrong is making women feel a certain kind of way where they have to reach out to other people and say, look, Alex has made me feel a certain type of way. I've seen them all, but you know what? Out of respect, I won't out it all. Ask Stacey, ask Alex. You're best off doing that. Maybe they'll shine some light on it, but I have seen it. She hasn't just messaged one person, it's been several. But Frankie's saying there isn't proof. I have no proof at all. What do you want us to do? Do you want me to actually post messages of what Stacey said? I ain't doing that. Stacey will tell you. Jump in the box, Stacey, and go and jump in Alex's box like you normally do and go and tell everybody what you've been messaging everybody else about your concerns about Alex. I think you should let Alex in as you've let Frankie in. Go ahead. Hiya, Frankie.
You all right, mate? Yeah, people are being a bit mixy here. They're saying, Frankie's saying you got no proof. What I'm trying to say is people are saying, is it true that he's done this? It's true that I've been told this, yes. But like I said earlier, I didn't bring it to TikTok because I had no proof. It's as simple as that. I don't know what's the situation with the stepson. I missed this.
I don't know. People are saying that he said it was his stepson.
Well, he hasn't told me that, so if Alex wants to say that now, then he's fucking...
Where's the...
Look.
Is it near the end?
We'll just your own community, your main mod, who is a
so they've missed a video out
and makes them do things and say things out of manipulation. Am I right in saying it's his stepson messaged him? Never heard that. Never heard that. If that is the case, then why didn't you come out and turn around and say that to Frankie? It was my stepson. Why would somebody rock up at your joint? Because you've messaged their child. He's saying it's his stepson. Okay. Alex hates Frankie's success on you. Regardless of what it is, if I've got a real life mate on you.
I think that's it, guys. Let's see what videos we've got. What else we got? What's that doing?
He's having no luck either. Thank God for that.
What else is there? Here.
Nice and just be chill. But I ain't being
Can I
brave for
let us
nothing.
play that?
I will own up to what I've done. But you won't, none of yous will, slate me. Let me tell you now. Well, you can slate me, you got platforms for it, but, you know what I mean? I know the manoeuvres now. I know the FYP manoeuvres, I've watched it for a few months now. And you all purposely speak
I
on
thought I played this. Do you think this is all a setup? I'm thinking it was all a setup to get a Frankie a platform. And now he's got that platform. I think they have both played us all. No? I think they played us all, yeah. What do you think, guys? Let's do a poll. Do you think it's a setup? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Miss Faye's in the box. Well, that's probably a fake account, isn't it? Well, I think it was a setup. I know I'm not. I don't think it is. I'm starting to think it is. Just there's a lot of things that just doesn't add up. What else have we got? Where's the video?
Video cool.
Frankie has all the trolls today, but his comebacks are fast with his going on. At least Frankie's doing content with it.
Nobody cares about your video cool. But how come these are all coming? Is it like one person comes in and everyone follows?
Hi, Alex.
Are you starting to think it's a setup, Ange?
I just think there's so many things that don't add up. You know what I mean? Like mainly with Frankie, I don't know. It's just weird. I know that you're going to say it's not, but I don't know. It's
100% not a setup. You know what I mean? Like, you can have your opinion, but it's factually not a setup.
Yeah, just some things just doesn't add up.
Yeah, I know, but the conversations wouldn't be. You could think of something minuscule to elevate a platform. It wouldn't be a severity of certain things that have been said over 24 hours. Come on now, like that's just what would damage yourself just to elevate anyone? It doesn't make any sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to understand that.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He definitely isn't set up. I've just had enough. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to be honest with you. I've had a fucking enough. I'm done with all the bullshit, and now it's time that I just clap back, because I've just sat here, Angie, and I've contemplated through the night and said, you know what? More and more people are attacking me. More and more people are slating me, and I'm sitting here and taking it, and that's never been me. You know me, Angie. I've been resilient. We've had back and forwards, and every time I've supported someone like Madonna and fucking Luke and all that stuff. When it all kicked off, and Pearl, I was the first one live going mad, and I just lost myself.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I just think, as they would say, even legally, it's like no comment, no reaction is the best. But I know you're like me though, and I can't always do that. I'd be ranting and raving on my platform, so I'm not going to be sitting here and be a hypocrite. But I do know for myself as well, no reaction is the best reaction. But however, I'm not going to tell you that, even though I have done, because I'm the same.
Yeah, but I just said earlier this morning, I've got mad. I said, you know what? Like, if you're going to keep coming for me, I'm just going to fight back. I ain't sitting there no longer. But like I said, if you don't mention me, it's cool. Like, I'll just move on with my life.
I just think also, unfortunately, people are going to do it for views and content now, you know, at the fact that you are going to clap back, and that is the problem, isn't it? Because they do.
Guys, can you go and check that account? I'm getting spammed alive here. Can you go and have a look at it for me, please?
I just think like people are just trying to get the view content out, you know, do you know what I mean? Because they know that you're going to clap back at them. And that's what they want, isn't it? It's just content. Do you know that it is, Alex? They don't care, and you know it.
Yeah.
I mean, if there was like the messages, yeah, they would, but I think deep down they know it was just an innocent bloody thing, you know what I mean?
It's pretty obvious. Like, don't get it twisted. It's pretty obvious. And the people that can have their opinion, that's cool. But there's a difference between having an opinion if it's morally right or wrong than labelling someone something.
Yeah, they're going to say that, you know, label you because it's of a dislike, and it.
Do you know what it is? Everyone's wired up differently because of TikTok and what we've seen on here. Like years and years ago, 10 years ago, everything was normally done is innocently. You know what I mean? No one actually protests and go, "Oh my god, it's sick." It's because how we're programmed on social media. We've all seen the sick shit that goes on here, so everyone's instantly thinking negative. When someone says something, they're thinking, "Oh, that's a negative thing."
Yeah. What do you think about what CA said? Because she said that she's going to take a step back. Do you believe her or not? Because I don't.
Oh, well, it's up to her. I think it was a penny drop situation last night. But like I said, it's up to her. I don't care. Nothing to do with me. Like I said, whatever she wants to do, whatever she wants to say about me. I just think last night the penny finally dropped to a lot of people. Actually, not just her. A few people that was slagging me off, saying, you know, all this, and then all of a sudden last night it was like, I ain't saying anything no longer.
And I tell you one thing, and I know you don't want to speak on Steph, so I'm just going to say this so you don't have to say anything, but someone has put here, Angie, you have wait a minute, not that one. You have had the biggest beef, me and you. Why did Steph go to everyone else and not you, Angie? That is the question, yeah. Because we have had the biggest beef. Listen, I don't care that she didn't, don't get me wrong, but that's a big question. You know what I mean?
I can't answer it, mate. You know,
yeah.
I don't even know the answer to it.
And I find that very odd.
I don't know the answer to that either, so I can't answer.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't. Apparently she doesn't like you. Well, the feelings are mutual. She knows you question stuff, Angie, and get to the truth. That bingo. There you go. And it's not that I get to the truth. I'm not saying that I get to the truth always, but I'm not glowing, but a lot of time I have been right. But however, I'm not saying about the truth, but however, I do question. Yes, I do question a lot.
Yeah, you're entitled to do that, and obviously, when things get brought into that, people are going to see it a certain way, and I agree. Like, if it was anyone else other than me, even though because I know my own situation, it's a bit different. But if it was anyone else, and this come to light, I'd probably be the same as a lot of other people. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? Like, not knowing, you know, both sides, but I also do understand that there is many sides to a story before people want to claim someone to be the worst of the worst. And I think a lot of people was too eager just to go mad and just drag me for their dislike for me and not really caring about the situation either.
Yeah. I think you know. So like I said, certain people went to certain people knowing they're going to drag it without evidence, without all of that kind of thing. You know, I really do. So she had hard evidence. She didn't have hard evidence, did she? No. Angie doesn't like somebody. She will still listen to both sides. And thank you, Steph. I appreciate that. Yeah, but like it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And like I said, you know, me, Angie, I've said from day one, I don't want to be mentioning anything to do with my private life, even from weeks ago. Like I said, no matter if I'm getting slated in lives and people are dragging me and, you know, doing the worst to me and branding me this, I still don't want to be going live, bringing up my personal stuff just to, you know, aid, you know, to support myself and prove, you know, something that's a lie. I don't want to be doing it all, Ange, but when someone's continuously doing it, I've got no choice. You know what I mean? I've got no fucking choice, Ange. You know, otherwise I'm just sitting there like a fucking mug on the internet.
Yeah. Has it been kicking off today? Because as you know, I've been doing other things. Not
really. Not really. I haven't seen too much, to be honest. I had a little chat with Levi and Corey earlier, and that's really about it, really. Like, I haven't really... No. Nothing really. I just let them all crack on. I've just learnt now. I said today when I didn't really have much sleep anyway, but I woke up and I just said, like, I ain't doing this no more. I'm not being the wounded animal that they think I am. Because what happens is you can become a wounded animal, and the vultures around you will continue trying to take flesh off you, and that's all they'll do until they push you to the point where something happens. I'm not saying that's going to happen with me because it isn't. But they push people to a limit of they've got no other reason to just go mad and, skits out or whatever. But then all of a sudden they'll go, but that had nothing to do with me. Well, it did. You participated in the lead up to it. So if you are, contributing to what's happened, I'm sorry. It's like fucking the crazy one last night, Laura. I was live on social media and she's going, Alex is messaging me now. He's threatening me. Laura, what are you on about?
I think that one, I think she's done it to her. She's messaged herself, because if you look at the dates, it was of today, that day at 7:45 in the evening, after all this kick-off with you, about you, and all. If that account's trolling you, where's the rest of the messages? Why did it say today?
And why the hell would I on a troll account message her saying, this is Alex? What was it? What did it say, guys? This is Alex. I'm going through a bad time. As if I'd relay that to Snaggle.
Yeah, but what was the biggest for me is if you were trolling her on that account, where the rest of the messages? It said today. Where the rest of the messages? Come on, you saying that it was in comments? You've never said that on live before, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Someone said in your chat, I can see it now. She definitely trolls herself. TC, I agree. 100%. Clara, I think she does it to herself and then cries about it online. I do believe that.
Yeah. Yeah, but the biggest one is, where was the rest of the messages? If you're trolling her, how come you suddenly?
And do you know what she put out last night? She was gifting me a couple of weeks ago and put out last night that I was messaging kids on a Hassan account. Well, that account is still got the same username as Hassan. So show the account, Laura. All it's changed is to Warrior Rich. The username is still the same. It hasn't changed since the Hassan days. So show the account. So you should be able to click it, and it should be Warrior Witch now with the username that I've got.
I actually think the police are actually starting to think she's doing things to herself as well. And that's why she got that community order. I really do think they think that. With the egg situation, I thought that because when she got the eggs, thrown at her window, she paused her live. Why would she pause the live if someone's actually literally outside throwing eggs at your window? What she did is she looked at her live and she went like that, paused it for literally 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, went outside. And I'm thinking, why don't she just leave it on running if someone's throwing eggs, and then the next minute she got eggs on her window. I honestly do. It's crazy, isn't it? But I think she did it herself. Yeah, I think she's trying to get a platform, trying to be relevant, because she went into polls and she's told everybody, I'm going to expose Alex on my platform now.
And you say how many viewers she got, Ange?
1,000, didn't she?
Yeah, she got up to nearly 1,000 viewers. It was mad.
Well, that's because she went into Pearl's live, and Pearl told everyone to go and follow her, to go and watch her, because she was coming off Pearl.
And honestly, I bet Pearl must have thought, what the fuck afterwards? Sent all the people over there, and the exposure was horrendous. I was live, Ange, and the people was coming in my chat, are you messaging Laura now? Well, clearly not, because I'm live.
Exactly. And all those, not one voice note from you, but all from her.
Yeah.
Voice notes. Yeah, she's just definitely trying to build a platform, trying to be relevant. That's why she sits on Pearl's platform, and she's leeching onto other creators, isn't she? Yeah. But then it soon went down to about 100, I think.
M Libra bore off AB. M Libra, why didn't you get your heart me in and Angie's live? Piss off.
Yeah.
Scragglers, Ange.
All right. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the fact of the matter. Thank you, Kaz.
Yeah, you can still message while you're still live if you've got another device. However, those messages was 7:45 that evening when it was all kicking off about Alex. Where the rest of the messages? If Alex has been trolling her, he would have been sending her other messages. Why just message her at 7:45 in the evening?
I don't even know that. I don't even know who that account is. I've never seen that account before. They said it was the same picture as I was in that box. Nothing like. They're totally two different pictures, not even remotely close. Have a look at the pictures. Have a look at the things she put up, Ange. Watch the video. It's hilarious.
I know. But we know the truth. She trolls herself.
Ange, honestly, the account looks nothing like that Warrior Witcher account. In remotely close. Thank you, Fee. Big up, Fee. Not remotely close.
Well, I'm not going to get her in, guys, because I would never give her the clout. You know what I mean? I think the police are sick of her. She got a community order because she's a nuisance to society. Imagine getting one of those community orders.
I think you should get her in, Ange.
I get her in, it'll give her clout.
Ange, but it's gonna not. You think it's gonna give her clout, but you know what it's also gonna do? Make her look like the psychopath she actually is.
Yeah, but you know what this app is like? They wouldn't care. They'll still go and think, oh, what's she gonna do next? Do you know what I mean? That's what the app is like. No one has really managed to give her a platform, to be fair, because she was set on 900, but then it would drop to 100. Oh, it's funny, but I'm the only. It's like I'm always the one to give people these platforms. I'm not doing it. Do you know what I mean? Where there was
that's your choice. I mean, I'd allow her on my platform just to show the proof of me doing all these things. I'm not being funny. I'm getting. This is what I said last night. I'm getting fire shot from all over the app, right? Which whatever. So why would the one person out of every single person I would go and troll is random Laura? Do you know what I mean? I've got all these creators mentioning me, but the one person I'm sitting there going, you know what? I'm going to go and troll Laura. It makes literally no sense to anyone.
No, she's made it up. And, you just remember, guys, I just think she's dangerous, to be honest with you. The Spider-Man, the eggs to her windows, I think she's doing it to herself, is my opinion. I do. That
was hilarious, the Spider-Man thing. Did you see the thing when she was like, yeah, it was, he wasn't like Spider-Man, he was like Tartan. Like, what was the Scottish Spider-Man? Is that what they're trying to say? She was saying was getting a.
The funny thing is, she's got CCTV, put it up. Where is the CCTV footage? You're quite happy to put footage of what we thought were children, actually. I don't know how old they were there. So where's that footage of that? Where's the footage of someone actually throwing eggs at a window? She's got footage, right? She puts the thing by outside her window.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny if you asked her a couple of questions, because I think she'd backtrack on it. I think she'd instantly go like, oh, no, I didn't mean it like that, because she falls on her words, like the Hassan thing. She said about Hassan was 27, 26, 22, like, you know what I mean? Like,
know how old he is.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't, because she would have said, yeah, I've seen his ID. And to me, if someone lies about that age, and you know that, Alex, if someone lies about the age 3 times, that's just you walk away. Because that person, there's no need to lie about your age, unless you're like old like me and you lie and you say you're 32, that's different. But, there's no need to lie about your age unless you're under that age.
The question is, have you phoned anyone?
Phoned anyone? What do you mean?
After what I showed you last night.
What did you show me?
I better clear this up very fast here, right now.
yeah.
You can phone on TikTok.
Oh yeah, you can phone on TikTok, can you? Now, guys.
Yeah, you can phone.
I phoned Ems last night. She didn't answer because I was excited that you can phone on TikTok. It was pathetic. Yeah, not everyone. I don't know why you can't call everyone.
It's like friends and stuff like that. You can literally phone people on TikTok now, so it'd be funny.
Yeah, you can do that now, guys. Yeah, but it's not when you're live, though, is it?
Georgina, how can you call me a creep? Weirdos, it's weird people in your chats, I swear to God.
But what did you show me last night? Oh, is that what you're talking about?
About showing you, like, basically telling you, like, that you can do